Hello, everyone. This is Professor CC19 here, finally, once again, with.
Hello, this is Pittsburgh Pat. So great to be back, Professor CC19. Haven't done this in a while, and it's long overdue. I really enjoy when we have our conversations together.
Yep, as do I, and today is the start of could be something that goes on for I'm not sure how long it'll go on, but this is our first video game full playthrough together of one
Yes.
of the one of the classic games from the 90s called Earthbound: The War Against Gygus.
Who's Gygus?
Well, that will be for us to find out very soon.
Oh, okay. So,
But
see, I
yes.
like to read the end of the book before I read the beginning. That's not.
I do that with like movies on Wikipedia. Like I look at I read the movie summary on a Wikipedia page before I watch the movie. I do that especially with like horror movies because I don't like to watch them, but reading about them isn't as scary.
Do you ever read the funny descriptions of movies?
Yep.
So
I think
like the did we talk about this before?
we talked about it on the Dick Van Dyke about like the bad reviews of Wizard of
Yeah.
Oz, where it's just
Yeah.
completely misconstrued.
I just love that. I brought that up to somebody on Halloween. Around the corner from me, there are several houses that compete with each other in decorations, and I was talking to the owners of one of the houses, and yeah, because I had a Wicked Witch hat on, so I did my best Wicked. They said, "Oh, the Wicked Witch of the what did they call me?
West.
Wicked Witch of the North." I know, but I said, "No, I'm west of you."
I don't
So
think there was a North in the movie, unless it was
yeah,
Glinda
Glinda was the good witch of
of
the
the North,
north,
yeah.
so yeah, they got confused, but it was okay.
But yeah,
So I did my
unfortunately,
kind of thing, and they were so it
the mic
was
did not
pretty
pick
hilarious.
up any of that. That whatever that was.
Oh, that was me doing a high pitched Wicked Witch laugh. The mic didn't pick that up.
No, it was just like a big garbled. I don't know what it was, but anyway, we talked about that in our Dick Van Dyke Show reaction. Unfortunately, that got copyright struck a few months after. So if you got a chance to watch it before it was taken down, you will have heard about that.
Yeah, and you're part of internet history since that will never be online again. No, I don't know. It's weird
Well,
how different restrictions and things happen. I get these weird ones now from YouTube where it'll say uh, you you can't monetize it, but we will show it, but it's restricted in viewing is restricted in certain countries. And then it has a
okay.
list of like 50 countries, and it's like, like countries I've barely heard of. And
Gotcha.
I'm like, wait, you mean
Um,
somebody in Kyrgyzstan is not going to be able to watch my silly commentary on The Force Awakens? Oh, darn. Like, I didn't
okay.
think anybody in Kyrgyzstan was watching me anyway. So it's
Okay.
fine.
Quite a bit of this is probably going to get edited out because it's about 3 minutes into the recording and we haven't actually done anything. So,
Oh, go right ahead.
okay. Like, yeah. So let's actually start the game that we can talk some. All right. So this is our chance to start a new save file. And we're going to go ahead and do that. Set the text speed to fast and the sound setting to stereo. I don't really think it matters too much. Now, here's the first decision we get to make as a pair. What style of windows do we prefer? Do we like the mint, which makes everything like a bluish green, or strawberry pink, or banana yellow, or peanut orange?
Yeah, I like the mint.
Mint? Yeah, I think that's the fan favorite. So it's going to
Yeah.
match this beautiful background of checkers.
Okay.
I wish that checkered boards were of things other than just red and black.
They are. Actually, chess boards are. I have.
Oh, yeah.
I play chess once a week, and anyway, yeah,
Try.
green and white. It seems to be the tournament favorite. Less hard on
Oh,
the eyes, apparently. Yeah.
yeah, probably. Because I know, well, never mind. I know Chinese checkered boards because I have a big metal Chinese checkers board and how it has all the different colors and the triangles and the big hexagon in the middle. That's really cool. But
Yes.
yes,
Very. So what should we
yeah.
name him?
As we start the game, we have a menu where we can type in any name up to, I think, 5 or 6 letters. We don't have too much room, but there's
But
also
what happens if you hit don't care?
that's the charming don't care button. And I'll just say, are you okay with this? Do you have any names in particular that you want to use, or do we just go with the classic names of the
I want to see
characters?
what don't care does. So yeah, I don't have any
Bam!
attachment.
Ness.
Ness, Elliot
A-
Ness from the
After
Untouchables.
after NES, the Nintendo system, NES. His name is Ness. But yeah,
I thought
he
it would
also
have to with Loch Ness.
he, well, actually, this game kind of goes there. You'll see later, but he also has other names: Alec, Roger, Will, Brian, Tyler, Lane. But we'll just stick with Ness.
I like Ness.
Now we have this pretty girl who likes to sing. Apparently, you see the little musical notes.
I see.
Her don't care name is Paula.
Paula. Sure.
And then we have another friend who keeps walking in one direction. He is Jeff.
Okay.
And I think this one you'll you'll either
That
find this
little
more
baby?
funny. What?
Oh, okay. It's not a baby. It's
No.
somebody in a karate uniform.
Yeah, pretty much. But this one you'll
Okay.
either want to change more or want to stay the same the most. His default name is that.
Ah, that's hilarious.
It's supposed to be like the names in other cultures have different meanings, but like in our culture they seem funny or something like that.
Yeah. So they
So
might think that's cute.
yeah, or
Yeah.
sacred or something. I don't know, but we'll stick with it, I guess.
Okay.
Now here's something interesting. I've never had a dog. I had a dog before I was born in the family, but this dog, its default name is King, and that's not as iconic. So if you've ever had a pet, feel free to share that, and we'll name the dog after your dog.
Why don't we go with Rex? Because Rex means king, but it's also the name of a dog that's in one of my favorite video games, Fallout New Vegas. You have to do
Alright.
several quests, and then he can become a companion as well.
Rex.
He's a great, Rex.
Just REX?
Yep.
Alright. And then lastly, well, actually not lastly, there's two more. Name your favorite homemade food.
Homemade?
The option. Well, we have
I don't know.
steak, pie, pasta, cake, eggs, bread, salmon. I would like to see how you make salmon homemade. Do you just grow the fish? Do you raise the fish from the spawning grounds?
In your backyard and you feed them. Yeah, sushi. Sushi would be my favorite.
Ooh, sushi's probably good. I think I'd go with that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had homemade sushi, but I bet it would be pretty good because I like the freshly made.
Yeah, my wife and I make it, and then we also teach kids how to cook, and we teach them how to make sushi.
I was gonna say I saw a video of a couple making sushi, and it was pretty funny. It looked good. Like the girl was doing okay, but the guy was just kind of goofing around, and his was like falling apart. It was funny. You're not like that, though. You know how to do it right.
No, I never goof around.
And then lastly, what is your favorite thing?
In the world?
This is really more looking for a verb, per se, because we have rockin', hammer, I guess is questionable, love. Actually, no, these are nouns. Gifts, slime, gaming, boxing.
Boxing, rocking. Oh gosh, I don't know. Let's say love.
Yeah, that's probably a good one. I did joy for my previous playthrough.
Oh,
so
that's a nice one.
We go the fruits of the spirit. Love, joy. Next time we'll do peace.
Yes, serenity.
Yeah. All right, we sure that this is good to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. And we can now finally start.
Those things probably affect your character in some way.
Some way?
To do with your attributes or something like that?
Not your attributes, but you'll see what happens later. Some of these will come up.
Okay. Maybe dialogue choices or something.
Yow! Let's get started. And while these cutscenes are playing, I will have a quick reminder to everyone. If you like this content that you see today and you'd like to see more, please leave a like and subscribe to both of our channels. We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
The
because we could
year,
do this all day.
the
The
year
year
is
was
19.
1990.
Yeah, I think both of us tried to say it. The year is 1990X. Onet, a small town in Eagle Land.
Not England, Eagle Land.
Can you guess what Eagle Land is supposed to be, though?
England.
Oh no, Eagle. Like the bald eagle?
USA.
Yep, USA. Ness's house.
Ness's house.
Yeah, that's one of those questionable. Like with the double S, do you just stick the apostrophe at the end? I thought it
No.
was. Yeah, you're supposed.
No, you don't. It's apostrophe S if it's a single syllable. That's a big. I have a friend
Oh yeah.
who's a former English teacher, and we often talk about the apostrophe S and how it's misused and
Yeah,
incorrectly
bro.
used, I should say.
The one
Yeah.
syllable thing. I feel like there's just a lot of arbitrary rules, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. Anyway,
Oh,
so
English
the.
is a crazy language if you have to learn it.
Oh, indeed.
It's a second language. There's so many rules.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, so something shook the entire screen, supposedly shook the house. If you
Earthquake.
were able to hear the audio in game, you'll have heard just a little bit.
I didn't
So
hear
we're
the
gonna
audio.
start. Oh yeah, you don't have audio, but I mean like if the people can hear, because I have a little bit of game audio.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
So
the
check
lights have
those
turned
potted
on.
plants.
Check the potted plants.
Oh, you always have to check the potted plants, right?
Do we talk to them or check them? If we talk to them, what happens if they talk back?
Yeah, talk, but then you know you're in a fantasy world, right?
No,
No,
it
that's
just says
obviously
who are
not
you
going to work.
talking to?
Yeah. So, but
You'll
check potted plant.
yeah, let's check it.
Maybe it gives you a description. No
No
problem
problem
here.
here.
Up, just a plant. Nothing to see here, folks.
And for the record, this
Okay.
is the Nintendo Switch re-release, where you don't actually have to open this menu to check. You can just press the button on the top left controller or the top of the blue controller.
That saves some time and effort.
So we're going into this pink room, and we're going to talk to...
Your sister.
Hey, yep, it's our sister. Hey, bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out?
What sound?
Yeah, because you don't have
That's
sound.
it. That's it. He
It's also
doesn't
just to
answer
say...
like a typical like older brother. He's just like, whatever. I'm just
Oh,
gonna go downstairs.
Ness is a silent protagonist, so he doesn't
Oh,
have
okay.
any text himself.
Oh, that's okay.
So let's
See,
talk to the next
people
best person, our mom.
or listen.
What was that noise? Ness, don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I asked you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. She's
See,
very
that's the great
permissive.
thing about her mom. She's into acceptance. You know, she knows her son, and so she's resigned to, you know, whatever he's going to do, and that's a
And you can
really
now
enlightened attitude.
yeah, very true. You can now see his clothes, his iconic blue and yellow striped shirt and the red baseball cap.
Ah,
I
he,
love baseball caps.
I do too. I wear them all the time. Never leave the house without one.
And we can talk to
Oh,
our
it's
dog.
Rex.
Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep?
They sleep whenever they want.
All right, ready to go outside.
All right. Should we take the dog with us? I guess we can't.
He doesn't seem willing to go with us. He's asleep.
Check the mailbox.
Check the mailbox. No problem here.
No problem there.
All right, so we can talk to some people. I want to return home, but the road is closed. People are taking this meteorite situation too seriously.
Whoa. Meteorite.
So that's the sound we heard. And yes, the road is closed here. There's some police officers on the way. Odette police are infamous for closing roads if something is going on. We're going for the world record.
World record of road closures?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Don't panic. It's just a what? Meteorite that who? Fell? I just
Who
wanna
fell?
what? Go home.
I like how he interjects questions in the middle of his sentences. That's very
Interjections.
yes. I do have Schoolhouse Rock, actually, on
I do
DVD.
too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you hear the Big Bang?
No, because that was like millions of years ago, but the remnants of the echo are still in the night sky if you want to detect them.
You could say, I heard a Big Bang. It's not the Big Bang, kid. I think a meteorite landed nearby. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm going to try to be the first to get there. Well, that's not going to happen because we're going to go there first, right after we go to our neighbor's house.
Let's run faster than that person.
All right, this is our neighbor's house, and this kid whose hair is covering his eyes. Whoops. There we go.
See, he's got the sheepdog haircut.
Oh, yeah. A little high. Pokey, my brother, ran out of here to chase after a police car.
But
he said,
Pokey,
Picky.
So he's not going to get there first.
Oh, Picky. Yeah, I guess his brother's Picky. Picky, you should stay home. So I'm watching our house. Picky Mom and Dad aren't home yet. They went out to an elegant restaurant.
Good for them.
So, fun fact.
This having sushi.
Maybe. I mean, elegant. Elegant, I think, like fine dining, candlelight, and tablecloths. I don't know about sushi.
What was your fun fact?
The fun fact was...
he swore. He said, but don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home pronto. First of all, that's proper language. And secondly, my name's not Pronto.
I was going to say, the fun fact is the brothers are Picky and Pokey. But in this game, Pokey's the older brother. He's canonically referenced to be quite heavy. And in a different version of this game, and I think the sequel, Mother 3, he was renamed to Porky. And that may have been a bit too far.
So the sequel is named Mother 3?
I think so. That's it. That's interesting. Because this is the American re-release of the Japanese game, which is the Mother series, which is why like the prequel to this game is called Earthbound Beginnings or Mother Beginnings, something like that, which is also on this Nintendo Switch.
Cool.
A meteorite has landed. The sharks are running wild in town, and you kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job.
The sharks, like from West Side Story? Like the gang?
If that's the reference, then kind of yes. Not exactly, but similar.
That's funny.
It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? Another very permissive adult.
Yeah, I like how the game is like, do this by saying don't do this.
Exactly. Right? When you tell someone they can't do that, it's like encouraging them to do it more.
Yeah. So if the target audience is 10-year-old boys playing this game, then obviously they're going to go to the hilltop.
I noticed this little house down here, that little purple thing with the rooster. I guess that's a lightning rod up above, or is it just the spinning rooster that they used to have?
Yeah, like a weather vane, I think they call it.
Well, just take note of that.
To tell you which direction the wind is coming from. So that's pretty cool, and it's buried in the trees.
It's buried. It's somewhat hidden. So we'll come back to it later and see what happens.
We have to go into the trees. And
continuing up the hilltop.
That entices you to go because there's a present up there.
Hey, you! Don't you know what time it is? It is 10:57 a.m. and it shouldn't be this dark out.
Oh yeah, is there a time in the game?
No, there's not. It's before that.
So there are no time-dependent things. Open the present.
This opening scene always takes place at night, so Ness opened the present. There's a bread roll inside. Ness takes it, and we can access that via our menu, Goods. We have our ATM card already, and a bread roll.
ATM card?
Yep, that's the modern technology, yep.
Wow,
95.
it is the 90s. That's awesome.
So if we hit bread roll, we have this little menu that says use, then we'll use the item. We can give it to someone else in our party, which is no one at this point. We can get rid of it, or we can ask for help, and it tells us what the item is and does. So a bread
Let's do
roll.
that for the first one at least. Yeah.
Bread roll. When eaten, you recover about 30 HP. So it's a health recovery item.
Okay, so where are HP? Do you have to
If
pull up
you
like
hit,
the inventory menu? Yeah.
that's
we have
the B button. It's at the
So
bottom.
we have $20. We have 30 hit points, and what's PP?
Psychic points.
Psychic points. So we're psychic.
We have another guy here what looks like either a bad haircut or a pirate hat.
I'll go with pirate hat.
Yeah, I always
Hiya.
thought so too. Especially with this character. You'll love this character. Hey, Ness.
Hiya, buddy.
Hiya, buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you, whoops. I almost told you about my, the way, Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know, I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work?
Billboard guy, huh?
If eating garlic was all it took to be stronger.
Yeah, what does that mean exactly? Like, okay, I eat garlic, therefore meteorites. I have resistance to meteorite damage.
Well, when you read this guy's sign, A, you'll probably love the character more, and B, it'll explain a lot. His sign, Treasure Hunter. This is Liar Exaggerate's house.
Ah! Liar Exaggerate's house.
We all exaggerate from time to time, but he takes it to a new level.
What's that glowy thing?
I think that's the meteorite. It looks kind of like a pizza. That meteorite looks different than usual. Thank you for pointing that out. It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Ooh.
It smells like pizza.
Yeah, that'd be good. A pizza meteorite, Pizza Planet. Oh wait, wasn't that from Toy Story? Pizza Planet, the little van that they always had as a cameo.
Oh. Uh-oh, that kid looks a little nervous.
Alright, so we have some more officers. Nice timing, Ness. Will you do something about Pokey? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Are we friends with our neighbors?
Sure.
And you live in the house next to his. I see. Shh. Shh. That's all that guy has to say.
Okay.
And then this guy's my personal favorite. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Out. Whoops. Clear out. Of way out. Get my.
I like that.
Whoops. My mistake. I meant get out of my way.
That's clever.
I say that from time to time. I don't know why. Of way out. Get my. It's like, I'm so upset. I just can't think anymore.
Of way. Get out my.
And of course I butchered it trying to read it fast. So this is our neighbor. And you can see from the side what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, Ness. Don't be rubbernecking. What exactly does that mean?
That's when you're like, the police are like, say you're driving in your car and the police have somebody pulled over. Instead of looking at the road ahead of you and just driving normally, you turn your head to check out what's going on the side of the road. That's rubbernecking.
Okay, thank you, because I understand that now. You're getting in the cops. I mean the officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Which is funny, because the other cop said that Pokey was the one driving him nuts.
Well, since Pokey is portrayed as enjoying food, what if we gave him the bread roll?
Oh. I don't know if we can even do that, but let's see.
Maybe we should save.
Bread roll. Give? No, we can only give it to people in our own party.
Only party members? Got it.
Yeah.
It's
but we'll see what happens later. You can see the meteorite there is another cop who looks a little different and a guy in an orange jacket, but we can't reach them yet. So there's nothing better to do than to head back home.
Oh, so that's as far as you can go.
At this point, yep.
Gotcha.
Pokey told us to go home anyway. Anyway, You can tell that there's a lot of flowers and bushes around here, so otherwise this is a pretty peaceful area, aside from meteorites landing.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming that doesn't happen every day. Well,
and we
what's
could
the
read
sign say?
this south to the suburbs of Onet. That's the town we live in.
Oh, nets.
And we notice our mom is back outside. Welcome home, Ness. It's not
Thanks.
necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Should we say yes or no?
Sure. We've explored everything we can, right? We can't go south. We can't go to the meteorite. So we got to wait until something happens. Ooh,
Later that night. It's not morning yet. This is a long night.
The long night of the meteorite.
Cool rhyme.
Thank you. I was trying to do my announcer voice.
Oh yeah, I have one. I did it the other day when we were testing the orator voice. But yeah, in this scene, you can't really hear it because of the audio, but there's a pounding at the door in this scene, and it's in a very specific rhythm.
Oh.
So let's see what our sister has to say now.
Like
Shaving a haircut?
Yeah, you know when somebody knocks and goes dun, 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 and then you knock twice. Dun, dun.
Oh, that's what that's called?
Yeah, it's an old like 1910, 1920s song.
Really? Well, let's see here. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock.
That's what is that what the knock is?
It's not really annoying. It's just it's not that. It's just like a random bum 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 bum, and yeah. So we're gonna go back into our sister's room because what kind of brother would we be if we didn't steal something from our sister's room?
Instead of answering the door while she's distracted, let's go open her present.
Yep, because I never noticed the present in here, and it is. Let's open the present. There is a cracked bat inside.
So now we have a weapon.
It's cracked, so it's not very strong, but it's our first one, and we can go into equip, weapon, cracked bat. It goes offense from 2 up to 6.
Whoa! Tripled our effectiveness. Very nice. If
Our
that's
defectiveness?
The first weapon we get. Our effectiveness.
Yeah. I was
But
gonna say it's a cracked. Yeah.
If that's the first weapon we get, then the other weapons must be
much better.
Orders of magnitude, higher.
Of course. But yeah, considering the fact it is a cracked bat, we could call it its defectiveness.
Yeah, that's true. So let's talk to Sally again.
You mean our mom?
Oh, she looks like Sally from the Peanuts to me, the hairstyle.
Oh yeah, only without like the blue dress.
Yeah, not the dress, just the hair.
I just realized Sally and Lucy in Peanuts both wore blue. My land? Who could be knocking at the door at this time of night?
I was wondering what she's like, my land. Like, did you mean to say my lad? Like my son? Okay, I get it. So it's an
Would you answer it? Would you answer it? My child answering the door. A suspicious time of night.
Would you answer it? Maybe it's a rhetorical question. Like, would you?
Well, no, we have to, but my favorite part here is I kind of found a little glitch because when you in this scene, she follows you over to the door, so she's not far behind, so she'll protect you. But the funny thing is, she'll follow you back this way, and if you go on the other side of the table, there's a way to get her. There's a way to get her stuck over there. I'm not sure if we have to go upstairs and do it. It's just funny. Yeah, she'll follow us over here, and then if I go like this. And I go down here. She just keeps walking in place into the chair.
Nice. It also looks like one of the Peanuts dance from the Christmas special.
Oh yeah, when they're dancing and not really putting on a play. Maybe our dog will protect us. We'll see.
I don't know.
It's our neighbor.
Oh, thank goodness it's not an alien from the meteorite.
Hey, listen to what I've got to say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. That's why I do this, because he continues to say this line even though she's not in the screen. She's supposed to be on screen.
And I like how he laughs after he says it. So he's
because it's supposed to be the middle of... It's the middle of the night. Why would she be looking
Yeah.
beautiful? Her hair would be messed up from being in the
Oh,
bed.
so her hair looks like Sally from the Peanuts, so he's making fun of it.
But
You're looking
but yeah,
lovely as usual.
who who's he calling ma'am? The dog? She's not here now.
That's funny.
Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly. That sounds important. It sounds like we could maybe go back up there now to deal with the sharks. You know the sharks, they're the local ruffians. And they were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. Of course
It didn't
not.
have anything to do with the strange meteorite.
When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky?
Yes.
Sure. Okay, good
What if
buddy.
you say
Let's.
no? Then the game
If you
ends.
say, actually
no
no. If you
adventure.
say no, Koki will say, "If you don't help me, I'll say something that'll cut you like a knife." And then if you still say no, if you still say no afterwards, he'll say, "Oh, okay. I know nothing I could say could hurt you."
Oh, okay. That's a nice way. That's a nice way to retreat from that.
Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Talk about retro.
Yeah. Well, it's
Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree? Who is ma'am? We still don't have her. She's still not here.
the
And now,
now she's
and now
replicated into two.
that's our sister. That's like completely random that they're stuck to each other there.
Well, I noticed the
Or-
resemblance.
Or maybe she's supposed to spawn there and I just kind of ruined it.
That's funny.
I hope we can talk to one or the other now.
Yeah, I hope we don't need them later on, huh?
I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck on your adventure. Okay, so that's our sister's line. You might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. So she gives us another food item.
Nice.
You can also leave anything behind, anything you don't need, with me. Do you want me to hang on to something? Not now.
Yeah. Hang on to the
Be
craft
careful.
bat we just stole from you.
But yeah, our sister, believe it or not, is our storage through the game
She's
because
our pack mule.
our extra. Because if you look closely at our goods, we only have this limited amount of space, and we can't stack items. Like we can't have two bread rolls and occupy the same space times two. So we
Like
can
the
only
game
fit so much
mechanic.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything
Inventory
left
management
over
is going to be part of this game. You can't just
Oh,
collect
absolutely.
everything and hold it.
Absolutely. But anything left over, we have to call our sister and she'll hold on to it.
Cool.
And our mom. Oh no, that's the sister's line. Oh, it's my line now. Psst. Okay, if you say yes, she'll ask you to store stuff. If you say no, she'll say, "What the hey? Well, see you." Uh-oh. We're supposed to talk to the mom here. Oh no!
I broke it.
I think I might have broke it.
Mm.
Okay, let's go back upstairs and see if it resets
Yeah,
it.
do a cutscene and see what happens.
There we go. The mom is not supposed to be there. She's supposed to be over here.
They're not glued.
Well,
at
that's
the hip
interesting.
anymore.
That's a first for me. I broke the game in episode 1.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll be finding. This is a very interesting and trippy game at times, so we'll see hopefully a few of those. I know that the dog is unreliable, but you should take Rex along. The cracked bat in Tracy's room could help out at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. We're going to change back to our clothes. There we go.
So our mother is encouraging us to be violent. That's very interesting.
She says, "Go
Here,
for
take
it."
this cracked bat, my natural-born fighter. I'm so proud of you. Go be bold and adventurous, implying using this cracked bat against things. That's interesting.
Well, we will be.
Okay.
We will be.
Definitely the 90s, yeah.
I like now that the light is on, you can see this nice shade of blue that his bedspread is. It's like one of my favorite shades of blue, cerulean.
Cerulean blue.
It's a fun word to say, too.
Did you ever watch the X-Files?
No. So let's
There was
get
a
our
character, there was a character who was a psychic, and he was trying to sort of hypnotize these police officers. He was in their custody, and he kept saying the word cerulean blue. Look at the sky. It's a certain shade of blue. Cerulean, cerulean. And he used that as kind of his
That's interesting.
catchphrase. Yeah, to distract the
I,
policemen. It was very cool.
I would say the sky is sky blue, though.
I agree. I think it was, like you said, just the word and the cadence of the word.
It's a very
was what they were
satisfying
getting at.
word.
Yes.
Yeah. So we do want our dog to go with us, but he says, I guess I have no choice. Let's go.
I'm a dog. I have no choice. In the
Rex
matter.
joins
I
you.
must go.
And we talk to Pokey. All right, you go out in front, and I'll follow at a safe distance. Let's get going. Yeah, he's the real brave one.
Mhm.
So now that he is in our party, you'd think maybe we could give him the bread roll, but no. And then lastly,
Dogs aren't allowed to eat bread in this, I guess.
No, I meant to Pokey. But yeah, I think it's time for us to leave. Or not, because now the phone is ringing off the hook.
Mhm.
Ness answered the phone. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Have you?
What was the saying?
Work to exhaustion when you're young.
Because you can't do as much work when you're older, maybe?
That's true, but like I always heard of it was like either enjoy your youth or don't grow up too fast. So this is indeed a very odd saying.
It's
Just
almost
remember,
like there'll be time to sleep when you're dead, or something like that.
Oh,
And I've heard
oh,
that
yo
one.
boy, that's
You've
dark.
never heard that one? Yeah, it is kind of dark, but it's, I've heard it before.
Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. For the record, our dad on the phone is the save point, so if we call him, he'll save the game. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. Do you have your
Nice.
ATM card? Yes, we noticed that. Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of the hero, at least. Wahaha! Slam! Beep!
So we have $50.
We still have 20, but we have to use like an ATM to get the other 30.
Okay. So 20
And now
coins.
going outside, you can see we have something different here at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, there's something in the road.
That is
A bird holding.
And over
a
here,
bread
there's
roll.
another dog.
A cyclone.
But this is an enemy dog. This is the runaway dog, and this is
Okay,
what
so
the cracked bat is for.
So now we're in combat mode.
Yes, we are. There
So
are.
bash. We can bash or we can psychically attack, apparently.
Alright, so as you can see, we hit bash, nested damage to the dog. The dog wasted its turn by saying it made a loud piercing howl. And our dog, Rex, also can attack for us, so he helps in battle.
Yes. And also
I mean-
our companion attacked as well, right?
He did not.
Pokey?
Pokey never actually
Oh.
does any damage, but he has a number of very funny lines, so it was Pokey thought to himself.
Oh, okay.
Runaway dog is making a loud piercing howl. Rex does 3 damage. Pokey tried to edge closer, and we missed. Our attack doesn't always connect.
Okay. So it's showing
Rex-
our stats at the bottom, but we don't see the dog's stats.
No, but every
We-
enemy has a set number of HP, set stats, offense and defense, and speed. Speed is the
But
odds of whether they can dodge your attacks.
But we don't know what they are.
And he just did 6 damage to us with his with his biting attack.
We're hitting him pretty hard, and he's not going down.
Rex charged forward and he dodged. 7, and that should be it. Runaway dog became tame. It wasn't defeated, it just became tame.
We beat it into obedience.
Oh, that actually sounds kind of bad. Ness
That
gained
is
4
bad.
XP. Ness's level is now 2, so we gain stats by leveling up by winning in battles. Our offense went up by 1, and our max HP went up by 1. PP up by 2.
So we
And
leveled up.
we realized the power of Life Up Alpha. That's our first psychic ability. It allows us to regain health.
Life Up Alpha.
So as we proceed up the hill, the same route we just came from, we'll encounter some different enemies, and the crow is one of them.
But the crow's holding cheese in its mouth, right? Just like
No,
the
it's just his giant beak.
Okay.
This is the spiteful crow.
So let's say we're in combat. Are we able to access our health regenerating goods or our psychic ability while we're...
Yes, we can. So
goods. Okay.
PSI, goods, we can defend, which means we don't do anything, but we take less damage. Auto fight means we don't have to press any buttons, or we could run away, which means that we don't gain any XP, but we just leave the fight. It doesn't always work. It works more effectively the later we are in the battle, so more turns have gone by.
I see.
So we're going to go PSI, recover, life up alpha.
Okay.
But we're not going to get a chance to use it because our dog won the battle for us.
Oh, okay. So we gained...
The enemy...
Oh.
We gained a little bit, but not enough to level up. Yes, we got...
the enemy.
Inside the present. The enemy left a present. Spiteful crows will always drop a cookie.
Oh, good.
That's how they're programmed.
That's good. I like that.
Continuing, notice
like
all the
crows. Spiteful crows are basically like experience, free experience and cookies.
Well, yeah. The runaway dogs are a little bit better for experience. Spiteful crows are okay. Harder. The spiteful crows are actually kind of funny because they have they always drop cookies, but they can also steal your cookies back. That's one of their battle commands.
Nice.
If we go to the left, you can see the other enemy, which is a snake. The coil snake.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, he is the worst enemy in the game, being the weakest. Alright, we're going to heal this time.
Yeah, we're down to 7 here. We don't want to die here. We haven't even saved the game.
I keep trying to heal and our dog keeps winning. But yeah, you notice it only got it was only worth 1 XP, and that's not much.
Can you heal outside combat?
Yes, we can. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Life up alpha. Maxed out. We're back up to 31.
Whoa! Life up alpha is really powerful.
Yep, this early in the game, it is. I'm going to go by Mr. Exaggerate, or Exaggerate.
The billboard man. No police.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And hello. Awoo.
Awoof. Our dog is saying, if I knew this was going to be such a scary place, I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. And our dog has left us.
That was the translation of awoof.
Yep.
In dog
now, one thing I want to try to do, I was going to say, is we can go back up there. There might be enemies that spawn up here. I'm trying to get at least one more so we can get to level 3 before we proceed onward. Because we're kind of weak now. We only had 3. I'd rather not play you. Again, the snake's only worth 1.
Yeah, so
Pokey acted innocent.
Pokey acted innocent.
Pokey is using Ness as a shield. The coil snake wrapped around us and it caused us to lose our turn. Pokey complained. Pokey apologized.
Sorry, Mr. Snake.
Oh, I always thought he was apologizing to us, but it's even funnier the fact that he apologized to the snake.
I mean, why would the snake be randomly attacking us? I guess because we were in its path or something.
I want there to be another dog, but we don't have our dog with us, so we're weaker now. So I think I'm just going to go back up to the hilltop. And this is where we actually find out some significant game information.
Yay! But we
Caution,
also see another person there.
there are still lots of fires burning here and there. It's
Oh,
hot.
okay.
Oh, there's a snake down there. He'll want to
Good
follow
hill.
us, but he can't get up the hill. It's Picky! What? Oh,
What?
you woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad that you're okay, at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Geez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. And even though Picky is the little brother, he should be the big brother, because he carries his weight. He actually will help us by attacking a little bit.
Nice.
Ness, do you hear that? Do you hear a buzzing that sounds like a bee flying around? Just imagine that you hear it.
Sure.
Yes. Yes, you can hear it. Prepare for time travel.
Ooh, so time travel sounds like a bee buzzing around. That's good to know. In case that ever
Well,
happens
it's
to me.
not really. It's the fact that there's this buzzing creature that is time traveling. It's
Ah,
appearing from a portal inside the meteorite.
a bee I am.
Not.
Not.
Sorry. I'm from 10 years in the
The bee
future. And
where we say
in the
not.
what?
Where everyone says not.
Oh yeah.
10 years in the future, which is all devastation.
In the future, all this devastation. Gygus, you asked who that was. The universal cosmic destroyer sent Ulk the horror of eternal darkness.
Oh my gosh.
However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says, when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. Very philosophical. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. Gygus' monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gygus. 3 things are of utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gygus. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. Well, you just told me it was 10 years till destruction, so how can I not be anxious? Thanks.
Don't be anxious. Oh, by the way,
The fate of the world is on you.
no pressure. No
No
pressure.
pressure. You have much work to do, Ness. Just that makes me anxious. Did you listen to what I told you? Always say yes, because if you
No.
say no,
Please
he repeats
repeat.
it.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for listening to my long story. I also use that line a lot when someone like when I'm talking to someone who doesn't realize they're going on for too long. I'm like, "Thank you for listening to my long story."
I like the fact that that was a long story because
It was.
so many times in these types of games, there will be dialogue options and you'll pick one and then this character will tell their whole backstory.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's like, God, come on, that was like 5 minutes, like
Well, this
so
character,
yeah.
the bee or the not bee, Buzz Buzz, is definitely one of the more long-winded characters. Most of the others are rather concise.
Well, it's exposition, I get it. He has to give you the
You are
background
as
information.
you are as exceptional as I expected you to be. But how does that work? If you expected me to be that way, how is it exceptional?
Yeah, yeah. Formidable or some word like that might have been a better
Yeah.
choice.
A paradox, perhaps. Buzz Buzz now joins you. We have a
Oh, he's in our party?
futuristic bee, and no, we can't
Oh,
give him the bread roll either. Ness,
cool.
it looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said.
And a girl.
I'm not one of those 3, am I? Or am I? Here's a question mark. Because I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Geez, my heart is
Pokey.
almost pounding right out of my chest.
Yeah, go home, Pokey. Eat some bread rolls or
Notice
something.
this. Notice the snake is still here.
Well,
Through
he's
all
gonna
that,
get beat.
Well, the snake is just watching everything like, oh, maybe I shouldn't watch. Maybe I'm butting in. But by the time we walk down around here, he's gone.
He's like, there's 4 of them now. I'm outnumbered. He's not.
Well, actually, no.
He's not.
That's a good way of thinking of it, but it's actually a game mechanic because after that scene with the meteorite, there's not supposed to be any enemies spawning in. And then also, there's another mechanic where if you walk off screen, the enemies can sometimes just despawn.
Right.
Because again, it's an old game. Sure. Now, we're almost back to our house. Everything is hunky-dory. We're going to return our neighbors back to their house. What do you think's going to happen?
The sharks are going to come.
Ka-chow! Or kapow, or whatever that is. It's been a long time, Buzz Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gygas's plans. But, Buzz Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but a useless insect. Prepare for ultimate insult. I'll stomp you hard!
Whoa, it's battle time.
The Starman Jr. blocked the way. I love this battle background.
I'll bet he's probably pretty tough.
You'll notice that, like all the pretty colored swirls in the background, a lot of enemies have very unique battle backgrounds, and there's like over 100 different kinds of them in the game. It's incredible, the art style.
And this was made in the 80s?
This was in 95. It was released.
95? Oh, that's pretty cool.
And also, you can't really hear it, but the enemies have different
music
songs in the background too, So all we can really do is bash, but remember, we have the 10 years from the future time-traveling insect Buzz Buzz, the great Buzz Buzz, with us. I think he'll be able to carry this fight, and you'll see why. Buzz Buzz tried PSI Shield Sigma, and we have Greek letters in this game. Picky attacks. Picky got a smash attack for 2 damage. Starman Jr. tried PSI.
Got like a different font.
Oh yeah, it said smash.
Yeah, it was like cartoony type of font.
Yeah, it was cool. Smash attack is based on the guts of a character. That's a stat we haven't seen come up yet. But the higher your guts are, the higher chance you will get higher damage on an attack called a smash, or that you will stay alive even if you otherwise would have died in a turn. And then also, you notice the Starman used PSI Freeze on us, but it did nothing because we had the shield from Buzz Buzz. Buzz Buzz charged forward for 127 damage.
Oh my gosh! 127 and Starman is still up?
Alright.
We are definitely outclassed here.
The shield makes them disappear. So he can't really hurt us.
Yeah.
Buzz Buzz
will
alternate.
Demonstration, like, fight.
Yeah.
Just show us how strong the future is.
Picky got another smash attack. He is on guard, so he did not do anything with that turn. He's just waiting. He's just waiting for Buzz Buzz to hit him again for 63 damage, and he is defeated.
Half of what he had the other time.
Buzz Buzz did 127, but I'm going to credit that win to Picky and his double smash for 3 damage combined.
Either way, we get lots of experience points.
16, and we get to level 3. Offense up by 2, guts up by 1, vitality up by 1. You'll see that in just a second. IQ up by 1.
Wow.
Luck up by 1. Luck has to do with various luck-based items doing what they're supposed to do effectively, I think. And notice maximum HP went up by 14, which is a lot.
Wow.
That's the vitality. If your vitality goes up, your HP goes up by a lot, and our PP goes up by 3.
Got it. So vitality is similar to Constitution in Dungeons and Dragons, and luck is luck, and okay. Cool.
When we get to our later party members, particularly Jeff, who we named at the beginning, he's the 3rd party member. IQ and luck are pretty much the most important for him. So
yeah, is he like a spellcaster?
Well, actually, no. He's an item user. He uses items more often.
Gotcha. So he's our tech
Phew,
guy.
I was taking a big chance there. Actually, yeah, you're right. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gygas, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Animals are also becoming violent due to Gygas' influence over the evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen. Yeah, that got deep all of a sudden.
Yeah, so Gygas can control animals. That's interesting, or at least influence them to become hostile.
Yep. And we can just kind of go behind their house, but there's nothing really back here. And we can't go any deeper than here behind
Yeah,
our
so we're never
house.
gonna get to that buried house with the weather vane, huh? At
And
least not yet.
notice the road is open now, but if
Oh,
we
cool.
decide to go this way, hey Ness, so you're just
Hey,
gonna
I
wander
want to
around
go
wherever you
home.
please? Exactly, exactly. Don't you think we should focus on getting Picky home? And it's not about Picky, it's just Pokey is scared and he wants to go home, right?
Pokey and Picky, because there are. Wait, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Picky's part of our party, right?
they both are right now, but Picky's more effective. Also, they have a cactus as a house plant, and I mean a straight up big
Nice,
cactus.
nice.
I
Not
like the
like a
tiny
little
cactus.
succulent.
I
Yeah.
like those better though.
Do you have one?
No, but probably should get one. Notice
I
the
have one
art
in my
design
window.
here. The art
Yeah.
design of the father, pretty cool with the mustache and the spectacles. Art design of the mother, kind of frightening.
He's like the Pringles man.
She's got all teeth. But yeah, you want to know another funny name, or I
Oh
say
yeah, that's really odd.
the canonical name of these characters?
Uh, what are they?
The father's name is Aloysius.
Hmm.
Gotta love that name. But the mother's name is Lardna. I'm not joking.
That's hilarious. So we know where Pokey got his genetics then.
Yeah.
I see. That's the
Well,
implication.
yeah. Actually, come to think of it, later in the game,
Where
something
in
will actually
Sam
bring.
Hill have you boys been? I reckon
Sounds so.
I reckon there's an accent here.
Exactly. So such a southern thing to say. But yeah, actually, believe it or not, there's something later in the game that actually throws into question. Actually, no. Never mind. Completely ignore that what I just said. Uh,
I'll try.
I have to think of a suitable punishment and talk to the father. I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. Both of you are really going to get it now. They go upstairs. He follows them. There's a sound effect that happens in the game, and we won't talk about what happens.
Oh, why? Because we're not supposed. Parents don't do that anymore.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. Wow, rude. You're not supposed to actually say that to the person. I'd be happy if you left. I'm tired of your
Okay, but
family.
first I'm gonna walk around your house and see if there are any objects that I can take with me. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
It's,
probably the thing
that's
to do after he says something
the
like that.
kind of game that you have. Yeah.
Tired of your family living next door. This guy is kind of a
Whoa!
jerk. We've loaned your
Oh, well.
we've
Now
loaned
we
your
learn a
father a
dark
lot of
secret
money.
about father.
Well, maybe that's where he keeps feeding money into our ATM from.
Our father is a debtor.
It may have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it really could have been less. But because of the loan, my family and I now live in poverty. You have a cactus, sir. You do not live in poverty. Look at this rug.
They,
This rug looks
yeah,
very
they also
expensive.
have a street lamp in their left-hand corner there.
Yeah, they
So
do. I never noticed.
I think, yeah, loaning
And they were out
one's
to.
money out in the hope of getting repaid with interest to the point
Mhm.
where you go into poverty.
I don't think
That
they're in
sounds
poverty. They were out in an
kind of like
elegant
the
restaurant
World
too.
Bank.
Remember?
What's that?
They were out in an elegant restaurant too. I don't think they're so poor.
Maybe they had a coupon.
What were you going to say about World Bank?
Oh, I was just trying to be funny. I said if you loan money to with the hope of getting the interest back to the point where you're in poverty, isn't that kind of like the World Bank? Like,
Oh,
isn't that what
I'm
they
not really.
do?
I'm not familiar with it, but
It's okay.
uh, Okay.
There are a lot of deader nations in the world. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, that
What
will
was the
probably never pay
even
back the interest.
there's
My
even a thing
husband
in
is
the
too lenient with the children. Well, he's not too lenient when he talks to other people's children. He's pretty like
no,
berates us.
I was gonna say I think there's a Bible verse too where it's like neither borrower nor lender be, or like the borrower's servant to the lender or something like that.
I don't know about the Bible. I know that's in Hamlet. That's what
Ah,
Polonius says to
I,
Laertes
f-
when he's
I
going to
feel like
go to Paris.
I feel like it's
Yeah,
probably a proverb.
it does sound like a proverb. If it's not, it should be, and it's probably, I mean, obviously Shakespeare took a lot
Yeah,
the Bible, so
yeah, and it's probably a proverb in different cultures too. Well,
I would
wow,
imagine
nice.
it's good
Yeah,
advice.
nice guys finished last. That's the story of our life. Uh-oh, woman versus insect. This isn't gonna go well. I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out.
A
Yeah, he
dung
could.
beetle? Were they in Egypt or something?
I don't know, but he can fight an enemy alien Starman invader, but he has problems with this housewife.
Well, he doesn't want to kill her because
Yeah, just a little bit of pent up hostility. And well, let's just say, even if it is against Buzz Buzz, I'd rather it be on him and not me.
yeah, he can take the aggro.
Well, actually, he can't, but ah, gasp. I was much weaker than I thought. See,
Oh no, we're gonna lose our party member.
our strongest party member. So you must now
This is
begin your adventure.
the first death of a party member in the game.
Yeah, the kids just
Oh,
went upstairs. See you. Nah, that's not how he ends. Oh, I just remembered.
I just remembered I'm fine.
Listen to my final words.
Mm.
To defeat Gygus, your own power must unite with the Earth. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is Nero Net. It is called Giant Step, because it's our first big step on the journey.
Mm.
Go there first. Do you understand? Do we understand what he's telling us?
Yeah, we have a destination to go to.
Again, even if you say no, he'll repeat it all, so. All
Got a
right.
quest.
You are a very intelligent young man, and oh, the pain, everything is getting dark. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from the 8 your sanctuary locations into this stone. It is an awesome item. Seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm almost gone. But did you want to hear the story one more time? If you say
No.
yes,
No.
if you say yes, he'll stay alive a little bit longer. But no, we really don't.
Mhm.
It's like you were pleading to say no.
No.
Good. It's already dawn outside. Oh, the night's finally going into daytime. But it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. Ah,
Death rattle.
Ness got the Sound Stone.
So it's in
Bye,
our
Buzz
inventory.
Buzz. Yep, it is. Goods. And it is a essential item, which means it's always
You
going to
can't
be in our
drop it.
inventory.
Yeah.
Yep. If you try to, then,
'Cause
well,
you really don't want to do that.
you shouldn't throw the Sound Stone away.
That's good.
Let's go back upstairs to visit the
You
two
can't
brothers.
accidentally do it. Like if you were accidentally trying to throw
Yeah.
something adjacent out, you can't do it.
And this will lead more to evidence of what I was going to say earlier. Whoops. We talked to the chair. My dad really got after me. He said I get no dessert for the rest of the decade.
Well, the
The
late
other
90s did
one,
have some amazing desserts, so he's going to miss out.
oh, I bet. And the other one says, I don't want to look at the meteorite anymore. Based on the sound effect, there was actually a different release of this game where one of them says, my butt hurts. So that was what was implied.
Yeah.
But
So
they changed
he
it.
got
Yeah,
tanned
they changed it
his
to just
hide.
the. Yeah, they kept the same sound effect, but I actually didn't know about that "No dessert for a decade" line, so that's new.
Interesting.
And we have some nice little music, and it's daylight again. We can continue finally to the south, to the suburbs of Onett. We can go this road now.
Now we're all alone again. No party members.
Yep. We have to find some new ones. What's the first thing we come to?
Our sister was not the female in the party.
Yeah, no, she's storing our stuff though. Onett Public Library. Use the library more! Exclamation point.
Good idea. I use the library all the time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. A library is a nice place to learn stuff. I got a lot of info about Earthbound. You can borrow maps for nothing. Only maps, not books.
Let's go get a map.
Alright. We'll talk to this lady with long blonde hair. Looks very nice.
Hi, do you know where this sanctuary is? I have a
Hi.
map to get there?
Kids can borrow only maps at this library, so it's not a very effective, like, with the whole books thing. No, I guess not.
Yeah, you can look at the books maybe, but you can't borrow them.
Yeah, I want to borrow one. If you say no, she'll say this. A man without a map isn't popular with the girls.
That may get
Do you
censored.
want one? What?
That could get censored too.
Oh yeah, well, do you want one now? We'll say yes. Believe it or not, she actually will not let us leave without taking one. If we talk to her, she'll say,
to have a map, whether you
yeah,
like
she'll
it
say
or
the
not,
same.
young man.
She'll say the same thing about with the girls over and over again. Here's a map. Onett isn't the only thing on the map. We'll see other towns on the map.
Cool. Let's look at the map.
And, well, not yet, but once we get there, we'll see other towns. And this is another really great line. All the info is there, except for the info that isn't there.
Like every other map in the world.
Yeah, pretty much. And just figure out where you are and you're never lost. Pressing the X button allows you to view the map at any time. How convenient. You know, the X button located near the top. That's got the town map, yep. Now, this library has a few other interesting
where
things.
you are and you're never lost. That's a great line, too.
Exactly, that's what my father always said. So there's other people hanging out in the library. And they say, at Giant Step, we've heard about that, there's a monster guarding that spot from the outside world. No one knows when the monster made Giant Step its territory. I wonder if he's stronger than my wife.
Okay.
Right? You can tell maybe he's a little henpecked.
Making fun of his wife.
And the other guy just says, ... a man of few words. It's useless talking to him now. Honestly, not sure if he says things later in the game if you come back here. I'll have to check.
Or if that was censored as well.
If you go upstairs, you can see the doors with the red and blue. Those are bathrooms, but you can't use them because this guy always runs into the men's room before you get there. He does, however, say, no, I'm in here. Don't try to come in, especially if you don't need to use the bathroom.
That's funny.
I like to go into this upper room of the library. Nobody really pays attention to this. The ladies' room? I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Are we going to try and go in there?
Well, I just wanted to see if it would give you a dialogue box about, like, no, you can't come in here.
Don't talk to me. I'm thinking.
Okay, so it's occupied as well.
I feel like we all do a fair amount of thinking in that room.
The extra meditation chamber.
Yeah, maybe I'll use that. But yeah, if you come into this upper room here, which is kind of out of the way, you can find out some other information. I can't believe I saw it with my own eyes. I was staring out the window, and there it was, just fluttering there. I'd only seen it in the encyclopedia before. What was it? A magic butterfly. If you get close to a magic butterfly, all your cares fly away, just like a fluttering butterfly. Yeah, he's really going for a tongue twister here. Yep, that's the effect of the legendary magic butterfly. I love talking about it. Oops, sorry about the outburst. I got carried away with all talk of lovely butterflies. But yeah, that's actually a game mechanic where if you see a magic butterfly and touch it, it'll say it made you relax and it restores your PP for free.
Aha.
Yes.
Yes, because there has to be a way to restore your PP.
Your psychic points, yep. And this guy says, I'm researching Giant Step. It's located north and west of Onet. That's a clue. I heard it possesses special power.
Well, that's cool.
All right, so north and west.
If we didn't have a map, we'd still be able to go to the north and the west.
Yep. We'd explore around until we found it anyway.
Right.
Is the ATM in this room? No, it's just some other lady. I'm cramming for the big test tomorrow. It's about games. Hotel rule. If you stay at a hotel, you'll wake up with full HP and PP. Life recovery rule. Recovering your life will give you full HP but 0 PP. I bet the stuff will be on the test. That's clues, because if you die
and
have to
mechanics.
Yeah, if you die and have to recover that way, you won't have any PP. You have to stay at the hotel to get PP recovery. Now, remember that house from earlier that was kind of hidden among the trees?
I sure do. Is it back here?
Let's go to the left of the library and see.
No problem here.
I'm doing watch out duty for the hideout.
Oh, the hideout.
You take over.
Yeah, I'll take over.
Just kidding. Being watch out is my job. But if you go to the right and through these trees, you can find the house.
There's a secret hideaway. Yes.
That's the house.
Pathway. It's the clubhouse.
And this is a very important location. A, because there's some people to talk to, and B, you'll see I had a dream about you, and you were traveling with a cute girl. If the dream comes true, say hi to her for me. After all, I'm single. Yep, that's our reward. And this guy whose hat is covering his eyes. You've grown since I last saw you. You're beginning to look like a man. You're so cool. I think I really like you. Well, you know what I mean.
Nope. Have no idea.
And this kid with the red hat. I'll give you my Mr. Baseball cap. I know you've wanted it for a long time. It's the best cap for someone really brave like you. And as you said, you love baseball caps, so do I. We got the Mr. Baseball cap. And if we go into equip,
it's like armor.
Well, we have body, arms, and other. For some reason, it doesn't say hats or head. It just says other. If we equip it, we go from 2 to 8 in the defense.
Nice.
So that is why it's worth going out of our way.
Magnificent. Maybe it's a batter's hat, like it's a
the helmet kind of.
Yeah, batting helmet. That's what. Yeah.
It has kind of like the side thing around the mouth, so you don't get hit in the mouth, and it's based on which arm, which side of the bat they stand on.
There you go.
There's another crow up here, but
yeah, let's get him.
Want to get him? Let's see. No, I think he's gone. Nope, he's there.
There's probably some music. Dun dun dun. So we have 29 hit points. That's our max now.
Yep, and we're doing more damage because we leveled up. We hit for 15 damage. So we should be able to finish this in just 2 turns. There we go.
Well, that's nice.
And of course, he left another cookie.
Exactly.
And we're going to eat that cookie because it
heals. It heals. Top off our points.
Yes, only 6 HP. It's the weakest recovery item.
Well, we gotta keep our inventory clear too, so...
Exactly. There's a little mole popping his... He's popping his head out. He has a little miner's cap on. I'm not an enemy. I'm simply your average run-of-the-mill mole. Nice. Would you like some hints on fighting enemies?
Sure.
Listen carefully. My hint involves which way you are facing when a battle with an enemy occurs. If you allow enemies to approach you from your back or side, they may get a surprise opening attack. When they approach you this way, your TV screen... No. I mean the world in front of you will show a red swirl for a second. A little bit of fourth wall breaking there.
Okay.
On the other hand, if you would approach an enemy from the back or side, you may get a surprise opening attack, and then you'll get the green swirl. So if we sneak up on an enemy, we get a first attack on them where they can't do anything, but they also can do it to us. Like if we're trying to run away and they run up behind us, they get an attack on us.
So gray is just neutral.
Gray is
Green
just
is
neutral.
good for us. Red is not.
Yep, it's called back
Gotcha.
attacks.
Cool.
Another sign. Ooh.
But before that happens, attacked by a
Runaway
rabid dog. Runaway dog.
Oh, I never thought of that, but you might be right. That makes it scarier now with the bat biting attack.
Yeah, is there poison damage in this game?
Yes. Oh, we got a smash for 31 damage. Yes, but not till way later.
Yeah.
You'll see. It, believe it or not, actually is another dog enemy, the first one that has the poison status ailment. But
cool.
You'll see why in particular it's scarier. Giant step north.
We're here
at the top of the mountain. Danger! Do not enter. Well, it's telling us not to enter, but if I go up here, we see another sign that says "Don't enter," and these two guys.
And a snake.
I heard there's a big footprint on the hilltop behind this shack. I haven't even seen it myself. It's just a rumor. A big footprint sounds like a giant step. This shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed was because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes, and hotels are too expensive. Yeah, we actually do have to pay to stay in hotels.
Frank Zappa?
Frank what?
A punk rocker named Frank Zappa, maybe?
Maybe. But yeah, if we try and go in, the door is locked.
We have to go to City Hall to find a key and then come back?
Absolutely. Traveling Entertainer's Shack. So, we've just seen the library and kind of followed this road. But, if we went south of the library, you could see... And remember we got the map?
Yes. How useful is that at this moment?
I'll press X and we can see.
Button. Let's see what's on the map.
That is Onet.
Nice.
You
so
can see
where's the hotel?
At the very top, we can see our house and Pokey's house. So we've traveled down here, but look how much there is. We got a hospital, we got a food, we got a shop.
Yeah, the hospital or the hotel or the food or the shop. Any of this stuff. We haven't done any of this stuff.
So let's go. Oh, there's a trash can. What's the thing to do?
You never know what might be in there.
Dig in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a hamburger inside. Ness takes it. Believe it or not,
seriously, don't eat that.
Well, actually, no. If you go in the burger shop, they sell hamburgers, and that is equivalent to the one that's inside the shop in the garbage can. It's the same amount of health recovery points.
Yeah.
If we go in here, we can see. Don't you think you get more food value out of $14 worth of burgers than $8 worth of French fries? You'll feel better and more energetic if you eat better foods. You know, you'll recover more health if you eat more expensive food.
I get it.
Yeah, because if you talk to her, hello, may I take your order? Smile, smile. What can I get for you?
This is definitely the 90s.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Even with this pastel color.
Get that smile, smile anymore.
Nope. We got the pastel, the pink and white.
Juice. Nice.
The pink and white checkers behind the menu. That's that's retro. Can of fruit juice, cup of coffee, bag of fries, and a hamburger, which is the best item. But we don't have too much money, so maybe we'll come back a little later.
Is there an ATM in here?
Nope.
No.
It's in the hotel.
That'd be convenient, though.
It seems like I'm always here. I hope you don't mind.
That's awesome.
I'm so much more relaxed here. They never ask me, would you like fries with that, Jake?
That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny.
We can talk to this guy whose shirt is...
With that shake. Because that was a line. That was like a pickup line. Did you ever hear that one? Yeah.
But, I like fries with my Frosties from Wendy's. Fries dipped in chocolate Frosty, that's best.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. Now, he's given us some helpful information. The arcade is full of sharks. I can't play there.
So if you want to contact the sharks, that's where you go, to the arcade.
Oh, we had another dog, but this one is not an enemy. Bow
No, it's
wow!
just
Don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? Did you know that the drugstore sells things you can use? Not drugs,
weapons
fortunately.
at the
I knew about it.
drug store?
No. Weapons. It's a drugstore. Again, we called things drugstores instead of pharmacies, like CVS has a lot of stuff now. Here's the hotel. Hotel Onette. $35 per night for a single room.
Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah. We also have some other buildings here that we can't really go in. Say something funny. I'll listen.
Blah, 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 blah.
I can't wait any longer. I'm going back to watching the news. It's funnier than you.
Wow.
There's a lot of buildings here that even though you can't go in, they have a funny line that plays. And this one right here on the right, next to this trash can, there's a sign. Break the course of violence. Don't break the wind of change. Fresh breeze movement. You could tell the joke there. Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of a play on words. That's funny. What's the mailbox do?
The mailbox, I don't think does anything. No. But this building here is perhaps one of the most famous lines or inside jokes in the game. Okay, pop quiz. A Beatles song. XXX today. Can you fill in the blanks?
Yesterday.
Exactly.
Yes.
So if you say yes,
Yesterday.
that's correct. I'm impressed.
Very
But
cool.
if you talk to him again... Oh, wait. Or if you have to check it again. No! Oh, wait. Do you have to... Okay, there it goes. Okay, pop quiz Beatles song. If you say no, he says... Bzz, a Beatles song, Notre Day. Wrong. But yeah, the answer is the answer. We can go to the hotel, but we can't do anything here except...
Let's go to the ATM.
Exactly.
Get our money.
Welcome to the automatic...
Where do you call Dad so you can save backup?
Oh, there's a phone in here and one in the drugstore. Some of them are pay phones, though. So we're going to withdraw enough. We have $74. Beating enemies gives
74?
us... 74? Beating enemies gives us money.
Cool.
So we are going to withdraw... Actually, no, I don't think I want to stay in the hotel because we need money to purchase weapons. So we're going to go to the drugstore first.
Yes.
And then I will save from there, and I think we'll... Actually, no, come to think of it, the one thing we were supposed to do but didn't was City Hall.
Oh, yeah, let's go to City Hall because we want to get the keys so that when we resume this...
Rumor has it that the Shark's boss is hanging out near the giant step.
Oh, cool.
But that's just a rumor, so... Should we believe it?
Well, there's a monster there, so is the Shark's boss the monster, or is he hanging out with the monster?
Well, let's see here. Oh, aren't you Ness? This is school holiday today? Have you done your homework? Remember to brush your teeth before going to bed. Have you been wetting your bed? What's with all these personal questions, dude? Jeez. Dude. I'm really enough. I don't know. Maybe I honestly don't know why this random person. I'm really in a foul mood. Why? Because the mayor doesn't like me. I think I'll just kick back for a while. It just may take a couple of hours to sign this paper.
He's got a big smile on his face.
Yep. I think he's probably the poster child for those that work at the DMV.
It's the, what do they call that now? Silent quitting? Is that what it's called? Or something like that?
Oh, perhaps. I don't think I've heard of that, but that sounds very passive-aggressive.
That's not the right phrase, but it's this. It gets the thing across.
If we check the sign on the wall, it says, "Aren't you stuck? If you want a hint, come and get it. Eagleland Hint Union." There's actually a service of a guy that will pay, and he'll give you hints of what you need to do next. But we're not going to use it unless we absolutely have to.
Yeah. We know what we need to do next.
There are lots of snakes and stray dogs around Onette. Is the mayor just going to let them run around doing whatever they want? I'm here to protest. There's always that guy.
Yeah. He should be making a sign or something.
And then again, there's also always that girl. And that's this woman. Some suspicious-looking kids are hanging out in the woods north of the library. I wonder if they're members of the Sharks. To stop the spread of the gang, someone should shut down their gathering places. Don't you think? I've started a movement that will stop all of the bad influences on the children of Onet. I call it the Fresh Breeze Movement. Hum-de-dum. That was what we saw on that sign a few minutes ago.
Yes.
Did I tell you that I saw a giant ant one time at Giant Step?
There's the monster.
Oh, sorry. I did mean to spoil it for you.
Did ant.
Yep. I work for City Hall, but somehow Mayor Perkle bugs me. Let's keep this between you and me. So that's the mayor's name.
Yeah, Perkle.
We don't have any openings for part-time employees at this time. Okay.
Okay. All right. So to tie that in, there was a sign on a sandwich board in front of the drugstore, right, or whatever you want to call it, pharmacy, Rite Aid, near my house. And so at one point, this was last year, it said accepting all positions. And so I thought it'd be funny to walk in and say, I'd like to be a pharmacist, please. And they say, wait, what do you? And I said, no, you said all positions. Like, well, no, we were thinking more like a cashier. No, you said all positions. I want to be a pharmacist now.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
That would be a fun conversation.
That's like when they ask you on the job application position you're seeking, and like you're supposed to write down, but like if you already have a help wanted sign saying what you need, then what is the point of putting something else down? Like, what am I supposed to put?
I guess if there were more than one position, but Emperor of the Universe is really seeking. This is just a stepping stone towards that position.
Maybe I'll do that next time. No,
that'll
I probably
get you
shouldn't.
the interview, probably.
Yeah, probably. The mayor's office is on the second floor. You need an appointment before you visit. I'm going to have to stop you if you try to see the mayor. Funny thing is, she doesn't. But he has a cop for security.
Awesome. But
the mayor is busting his butt with all the troubles in town, like the Sharks and the meteorite. Hey, are you the guy who's trying to reform the Sharks? Wahoo. You've got to be kidding. Scram.
Wait, so, okay. Reform the Sharks as in turn them from their evil ways, or reform the Sharks, like make the Sharks like into a cohesive unit again? That could be read a couple different ways.
Oh. Well, no, I think they already are together, so I don't think we would need to do that.
Right.
But yeah, we're going to start encountering the Sharks soon, and we talked to the one guy who said they hung around the arcade. That'll be for next time, though.
Yeah, so we didn't get the key. We need to do that.
If one of your friends... What?
No, it's okay. If one of your friends becomes unconscious...
You should visit them at the hospital. You should check with the nurse receptionist, and she will release your friend. It's a nice thing to remember, but it's alright if you forget. Yeah, just forget your friend that's in the hospital. That's
so basically, if one of our party members health points go to 0, we can go pick them up at the hospital.
Exactly. If you have any trouble, consult your kind-hearted mayor, who does not have time for us, apparently.
Yeah, like we can't get past the security guard. Although we did get past the secretary.
Got a guy with dreadlocks here. A girl named Paula lives in Tucson. Her mother runs a preschool out of their home.
Tucson. I get
exactly. We're in Onet, O-N-E. One.
Yeah.
And then Tucson. That's the next town once we finish everything here. I forget the name of the school, but I heard Paula's really special. Why is she special? I forgot to ask. Oh, well. Well, we named her. That's why she's special.
Yeah. Any named NPC is a possible candidate for a companion.
We go inside this purple house over here. This guy. City Hall to the east. House. You know, where the sun rises. That's not the most helpful thing, because we can
but at least we know that these kids know astronomy. Yeah.
We can't really see the sun in this game. Crow.
So at least he didn't get
Notice
the
that.
attack on us.
Yeah.
Surprise
Notice some
attack.
enemies have kind of a funny movement pattern. The crows are one of them. They just kind of fly in circles until you reach them.
And then they attack.
Yep.
Pecked at our eyes.
Ouch.
Now we became
I was-
tame. So we
I
don't
almost put
kill these animals, we tame them.
Exactly.
That's nice.
I almost put an eye out at work the other day. Someone had
Oh
stuck
no.
like a pot on the shelf in a way that it was sticking out. The handle was sticking out weird, and then when I bent down, I was like, "Oh my god, that was really close."
Whoa.
I moved here from the way, way, way away next town. In the next town, there is the what is the name? Polar Star Preschool. Preschool is at Paula's house. Paula uses what is it called? Magic. So she is special.
She has some problems.
I don't think there's anything at this
Alright.
orange house. Oh no, we can go in, but there's no one home.
Huh.
And then there was one other house here. I think it. Well, now I don't want to fight a snake. I think it was on the right, over here. If you're trying to sell us a newspaper, go away. We don't read the paper, and we don't want any milk either.
That is definitely the 90s. Nobody reads the newspaper.
All right,
In
let's
fact,
find
I
the
think
drug.
the newspaper around here is only on Sundays now.
Yeah, we get ours kind of like a smaller version in the mail on Thursdays. Can't go in this house either. The drugstore's to the east. East is the opposite of west. We have a lot of people telling us about east, but not being super
know.
helpful. But we found it. All
There's the
right.
east.
Let's talk to
east,
the people.
they're assuming that the orientation is, up for north, down for south.
Yeah, of course.
Left, is west, and
yeah, the little.
Right is east.
Yeah. Hello there. How may I help you?
I want to
We can buy, and we can also sell.
our cookies.
So we have a few cookies. They're not super effective, so we can sell cookies for $3 a piece.
Do it.
So we can
There's a little
sell.
economy in here. You could sell your cookies and buy hamburgers. Hamburgers are much more effective and they take up less space in your inventory.
Exactly. So I'm just going to sell all 3 cookies.
This is advanced homebound.
Okay, and then I am going to see what you have.
Oh, look at the drugstore, the way the U and the S are lined up. As in US.
Oh, that's cool. Or us.
Yes.
So she sells cold remedy,
remedy,
or she.
I'll bet that probably gives you a lot of hit points.
It's actually no. It's recovery if you catch a cold in the game, but we're not going to see that for a while. So we're going to say no.
We know where to go now if we catch a cold.
Or to the hospital too. They heal it. Cool. Hi, come in. What can I do for you today? You can sell to him. What do you
have to sell?
He has a cracked bat. T-ball bat.
We already have a cracked bat.
The T-ball bat is $48 and worth more.
So we don't know what the stats are on these weapons until we buy them.
Exactly. But you'll notice the little window at the bottom is flashing.
Yeah.
That means it is a better item than what we have.
So I love the idea that the cheap bracelet is $98. That cracks me up. So that obviously is some kind of magical or very effective item.
It's going to be in comparison, because we're going to find a lot more expensive ones. So 98 will be cheap in comparison. And really, if you think about it, jewelry, if it's a high quality jewelry, 98 would be really cheap.
So bracelets are like a big deal in this game. So is it like armor? Does it add to our armor or defense?
It's defense, yes. So
it's like cap, Wonder Woman's bracelets.
Pretty much,
deflect bullets with them or something.
I'm not sure how well that worked, but it worked for her, so why not?
Yeah, I just saw the original movie. It was a little over the top, but that's okay.
There was a parody on Wonder Woman from a comedy group. It was like Batman and the other male superheroes were kind of making fun of Wonder Woman for like her outfit or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, I have these special bracelets that protect like 2 inches of my body." And then it was part of the sketch where his line is like, "Oh, I get all my clothes, I get all my superhero outfits from Forever 21," and she's supposed to grab him and like smash his head into the table, but like the actress did it like too harder than they rehearsed for, and actually kind of hurt, and it stopped the scene for a minute where he's like dazed, like I'm seeing bats because it's Batman. Like she accidentally hurt him.
Oh my. So don't make fun of, the lesson is don't make fun of superheroes, no matter how scantily clad or unarmored they seem to be.
Of course. And especially Hulk. That'd be the worst one.
Yeah, that guy doesn't wear any armor, and he just wears purple pants, and he's fine.
So we have T-ball bat is a better weapon. Yo-yo is another stronger weapon, but it's not accurate, so we don't really go for those. Baseball cap, not as good as the Mr. Baseball cap. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to sell
the cracked bat and buy the baseball bat
for $9.
That's it.
And we are going to get to the ATM. We're going to withdraw out of our $79. Let's do 60, just enough that we can buy this. We've taken our cash.
Why wouldn't we take all of it? Is it because something may rob us of our cash?
If we lose, the game mechanic is if you lose a fight, you lose half the money that is on you. If it's in the ATM, you can't lose it.
That's a big deal. Okay.
So we're going to buy the T-ball bat for $48.
And we can't put money in the bank. We just can take it out.
Oh, yeah, we can deposit it back, yes.
Oh, nice.
And this is offense changed from 5 to 13.
Wow.
Anything else that we can... Yeah, that's a big improvement. We could buy... Well, we can't afford the cheap bracelet, so no.
So we sold the crack bat for $9, so we sold it for half price, basically.
Yes.
So that's basically an idea of what the exchange rate is, probably. So if we sell,
it's a used item. You've used it to hit several things in the head. So
well, not only that, but I mean, these are it's capitalist. It's, this is a place where we're not going to buy something for what we're going to sell it for in the future. We won't make any money.
Yeah,
got to keep the lights on, right? Got to pay employees.
We're going to talk to this guy who says, "Hey, I know your hard-earned cash is important to you, but you should call your mom. She's probably got an ulcer from worrying about you."
Instead, we'll call our dad and we'll save the game.
We'll call both. Why not? Now let's talk to the dog again. Woof, woof.
Woof.
I'm Rafini the dog. I'm being possessed by the spirit of the game designer. Ruff.
Oh my.
Do you see the window showing HP and PP at the bottom of your screen? When you go to a store that has equipable items, the window will either flash, look normal, or become black. This is what I was telling you a minute ago. If you're allowed to equip an item that is stronger than your current item, it will flash. If it's equal to or less than your current, it will look normal. If you can't equip it, the window is black. I thought you'd like to know. Now it's time to become a regular dog again.
That's useful to know about the non-equipable items.
So it says drugstore, it says US, and then GT. If you have them together. I don't know what the
GT stands for.
And we also have a picture of a pineapple in the background and some mountains on the poster. But yeah, we'll use the payphone to call Dad. Deposited $49 into your bank account.
Thank you.
What you've spent, you should now have $19 in the bank. Well, XP to get to the next level. We are only 9 away from the level up. You will record our game. All done. Your dear old dad was also thinking of hitting the hay for the night. I've created a record of your adventure to this point. Good night, sleep tight. You like to work hard like your mother, but I don't think it's good to work too hard. He's wise. And we'll also call Mom. Yeah, very true. But we'll also call Mom because it's actually critical you do this. Because this is how you can also call Tracy to store your stuff. Is that you, Ness? You called me back sooner than I thought. Everyone here is doing just fine.
Should we have called Mom before we called Dad? Because if Dad's saving the game, will this end up saving, or is this after?
Or is
there a save point for both?
You're probably right.
Yeah.
But
Dad's
I can
the
just
save
call.
point. The Mom's the cargo thing. Okay.
I can just call Dad back afterwards. Oh yes, Tracy. Our sister's name is Tracy, by the way. Started working part-time for the Escargot Express.
Oh,
Here, I'll let you
nice.
talk to her. And call me when you have some time. Oh, you don't have any free time? Well, here's Tracy. We have free time, don't worry. I'll always call my mom.
Yeah, I always got time to talk to mom.
Hello, this is Escargot Express. Oh, is that you, Ness? Big bro, it's me, Tracy. I'm working part-time for Escargot Express. Escargot, which means snail, which means it's a oxymoron, Snail Express.
Mm-hmm.
Like slow and very fast.
Very cool.
Like the
So,
US Post Office.
so pick up or yeah, snail mail, right?
So if we pick up,
if we
what were you
pick
gonna
up,
say?
we can look at our objects and take something out of our inventory, our stored inventory. And if we
Exactly.
deliver, we're putting something into our cold storage, basically, our long-term
Exactly.
storage.
Exactly. I didn't even need to
Is there
tell you.
anything we want to put in our long-term storage? I can't think of anything.
Well,
I don't think we have anything to pick up because I don't think there's anything in there.
actually, you might have gotten it backwards. Pick up is they're coming to pick something up from you so you can put it away. Delivery is they're delivering it to you.
I see now. Yeah, you want us to store something for you, it says. Okay.
We'll
So,
send someone over immediately to pick it up.
okay,
We're
so
not
that's
actually going to.
pick up.
We're actually. It takes just a minute for them to get here. We're not actually going to do it because it costs $18.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Also, if you notice on Town Hall, in with like little swirls at the top of the building, you can see
Yeah.
like a little face, like the mayor's face,
Okay.
at the bottom. I've
Oh.
just never noticed that before.
Oh, yeah, sorta. Okay, yeah.
In with the curly cues. Hello, this is
Yeah.
Escargot Express. Your delivery charge is $18. You can cover the bill, right? No.
No.
Oh, I see. Please try us again. Goodbye.
Bye.
What I was going to do
Yeah.
is perhaps deposit the sound stone, because you actually can do that, so it's not taking up space, but we don't really have to.
No, we like to have the sounds then.
And we're just going to call Dad one more time to save. Also notice we have Escargot Express as a separate number, so we could call our mother and our sister.
Nice.
Alright, we are saving. Next time, we will continue on with the game. We need to defeat the sharks and their leader in order to get the key from the mayor. At least that seems like what we need to do next.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
we'll also get up enough money to buy that cheap, quote-unquote cheap, bracelet and increase our defense. That is on the agenda.
Sounds good.
Click. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, that's the old-timey payphone.
Yep. The one in the hotel you don't actually have to pay. If the phone is black, it's free. If it's green, you have to pay $1,
So we
$1.
had to pay here?
Yep, this is green.
Oh, gotcha.
But the ATM is free to use. All right.
Well, that's good because that's not always true anymore. All right, cool.
So that's
This
the
is
end
a
of
fun little game. Yeah, I remember these kinds of games from a long time. I haven't played one of these in a while. But
Yep, it's an RPG role playing.
well, I love RPGs. But
Yeah, we'll get to role play as all 4 of the characters eventually.
yeah, so it's like a team. Yes, I get it. So like you'll have a party, and then each person in the party is a specialist at a certain thing, and then
Exactly.
Yep, that's good. Awesome.
All right.
Well, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I had a great time doing this with you today. If you are watching this at the end of 1 episode or 2 or however many parts this gets edited into, once again, please like and subscribe, and we will be back soon with the next part. And we'll continue making progress in this game. Thanks for watching today, and have a great rest of your day. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my Earthbound playthrough with...
Pittsburgh Pat, how are you? It's good to see you again, Prof.
Yeah, great to be continuing our playthrough here in Onet, a small town in Eagle Land, and we made quite a bit of progress last time. We found out our purpose to save the Earth from destruction in 10 years, and then we kind of explored around Onet, and we found out that we need to get a key in order to continue on with our journey.
That's right. We need a key to a gate. That's an area that's locked right now. But we went to the library and we got a map, and we found out that Onet starts with the letters ONE, which stands for one. And then
Yep.
the next town is called Tucson, but not like Tucson, Arizona, like TWOSON, which is kind of cool. So I think there may be a pattern developing here.
Yep, and we'll see how the names develop as we go. So here's the map again. Last time we went to the hotel, we didn't stay there, but we got
No, we didn't. It was too
a
expensive,
little,
I think.
yeah, for the time being. Once we fight some enemies and get some cash, we'll continue. We'll go to the hotel and save there. We also got a little bit of equipment at the shop, the drugstore, and
Oh,
we
that's right.
found
We got a
out.
better weapon. Mm-hmm.
Yep, the T-ball bat, I believe. We found out from the mayor, or at least his security guard, that we have to deal with the sharks, who are the local ruffians, before we can get the key from the mayor.
Yes, the sharks. Well, if we can find the jets, we'll just put the jets up against the sharks, and then that'll be fun.
Well, we got another helpful hint from someone towards the north of town that the sharks like to hang around the arcade. And that means we're going to
Okay.
proceed south, and we see these guys in black outfits that are enemies. They're the
Oh
sharks.
no! Oh no!
And you can tell by the design they have like a little cardboard shark fin
Oh, I see it now. So
on.
that's our hit points down below. We don't see their hit points, do we?
Yeah, I probably should have maybe healed, because these are some stronger enemies. We have the skate punk and the pogo punk. I believe the stronger of the... Yeah, there's a skateboard one, a pogo stick one, and a hula hoop is the third one, which we'll see soon.
Ah.
And we'll start with the pogo punk. I think he hits for more damage. Shredded
Okay.
fiercely, and he just missed. Charged forward for 15. Ouch.
Wow, we definitely better heal up a little bit.
Do we have a
We have-
burger? Yeah, we have a hamburger. Let's eat that.
Yeah, and we have
Oh no.
a companion.
Oh, he
We have a
missed. Thank
companion?
goodness.
Or are we all by ourselves?
We're all by ourselves for the time being.
Oh golly.
There we go. 45 HP. That's much better.
Oh yeah. We can take
All right,
a
we
couple
need-
hits now.
Yeah, we need to take out this guy. Called for help. Oh no. Well, there's there's the hula hoop guy, but we can't see him because he's hiding behind the other guy.
Oh, so they can add enemies in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, the skate punk can call for help.
We're always able to run away, so you know we
We
can keep
are.
going for a little bit. Yeah.
Called for help again. No one came. Swung his hula
Good.
hoop for 18. Ouch.
Wow.
We may have
Yeah.
to run away.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
might
think
have
we're
to go
gonna
like
do that.
level up or something here. Maybe we should go
Alright.
fight some more snakes.
We ran away and did. Yeah, I didn't heal up, so maybe we might have to stay in the hotel. We have $47, which is enough. So let's do that.
Okay.
Because that gives us
Yeah, it'll
full
give
hit
us, like-
points.
hmm
Yeah, full
it- I
HP and
wondered-
PP.
Does it open any more or any unique dialogue?
Well, we get to talk to the hotel manager briefly, who looks like what character does he look like with the big bushy mustache there?
Oh gosh, like any 80s. Oh, it looks like Higgins from Magnum PI.
Oh,
Or,
I've heard people say
maybe-
I have heard people say George Jefferson too, only not black, obviously.
What if George Jetson's boss
No, Jefferson from
from the
Moving
Jeffersons?
On Up. That one, yeah.
Yeah, which was a spin-off of All in the Family. But yeah, I was
All in the
thinking
Family.
of
Great show. Very, very not acceptable socially in these times, but a great show.
I remember my parents really liking it. I remember not really being able to get into it. I know it's very critically acclaimed.
Absolutely
but
love.
I guess
yeah.
the humor was over my head. So,
Particularly
I like-
Jean Stapleton. Absolute icon she was.
oh god, her voice was just so
Yep.
like a tin can being sawn through by a hacksaw. It was just
But the humor
Yeah,
was
I guess
always
that-
on point.
yeah. I guess I couldn't get past it. I was pretty young when that was on. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we have whoever he is, whatever his name is, the hotel manager. Welcome to Hotel Onet. A one-night stay will
Yeah,
cost you $35. Will we stay? Yeah, because we have to.
that's why we're here. Unless he has
Now
some information. Sometimes those
you
guys, like in video games, will have like little quests or something.
now you are
We're not
correct
hearing.
about some dialogue lines because we get to talk to these other people. This lady here. You look
Ah,
like you'd be a real target for the sharks. Well, we almost have been thus far. They've hit us a few times.
she was right. Maybe
This
she
guy
knows a
over
little bit
here.
about them. Yeah.
Can you believe it? A group of ruffians spit their gum on me as I was passing by.
Oh, that's
Well,
ridiculous.
you can get arrested for that in Japan, I think, actually.
There's a lot of things you can get arrested for in Japan. I watched
Well,
Paolo. You ever watch Paolo from
no.
Tokyo? He's a YouTuber who talks about being an expatriate living in Japan, and
Uh,
very interesting. Yeah. So
and the
anyway,
third person with some unique text is the bellhop at the hotel who gives us the newspaper headline. He says,
well,
"Good
that's
morning,"
worth $41. Yeah,
or 35. "Here's your free
or
copy
30.
of the morning newspaper. Here's today's headline in the Onet Times. Mysterious meteorite north of Onet still burning brightly." Brightly,
Hmm.
adverb.
Maybe we should go back and investigate the burning brightly, still burning brightly.
It's not going to do anything for the time being, at least not that I'm aware
Oh,
of.
okay,
Our,
gotcha.
the other guy, our nightly rate is not cheap, but we have clean sheets and the rooms are secure. I'm sure you understand that this keeps us very busy.
Well, that's
Fair
good.
statement. I think hotel
Glad.
workers are decently occupied. They stay busy.
Well, I'm glad the sheets are clean. That's kind of the minimum they could do, I think.
All right, we are only a little bit away from another level up. Let's see if we can get a fight with just one of the sharks, so then we can beat him. There we go.
Okay.
All right, we got a hula hoop.
Oh, so it was a timing thing. There just happened to be two at the moment when we
Yeah,
encountered the first group. I see.
they spawn on screen kind of randomly, but they have very high spawn rates right near the arcade, which the guy told us.
Mm.
Swung his hula hoop. That is his strong attack, so he is kind of dangerous at this point.
The Yes Man Jr.
Yep. He also has his laughing hysterically, which just wastes his turn. And I will say, this has
Oh,
got to be
good.
one of the goofiest looking enemies in the game, with the purple and the big smile and the
Yeah.
goggles, and I don't know what it even is. It doesn't even look human, to be honest.
And the candy cane hula hoop.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Swung 14. Ouch. Come on, hit him. That should be good.
Yeah.
Alright, 13 XP is enough for level 4. Offense up by 4. That is huge. We finally get
That's
some
gonna
more.
help.
Yeah, we finally get some more defense too. Speed up by 1.
That's gonna help.
Guts. Luck. HP by 2.
Maximum
PP by
HP.
1. And the power of Hypnosis Alpha. That's one of our psychic abilities. We'll have to try that in the next fight.
Yeah, we haven't really tried any of those yet, have we?
Well, that's our first one, but yeah.
Oh, is that the first one? Okay. For some reason, I thought we had a different. Okay.
Aside from Life Up Alpha, which is healing. But yeah,
Oh,
we're on the
okay. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking of.
we're on the right side of the arcade now, and this guy says, "What? You want to meet our boss, Frank? He's in the backyard at the game arcade, thinking about peace and love. You might want to visit him." Yeah, he's peace and love. He's the leader of a gang.
So that was satirical.
Yeah. If you look closely, you can see he has a shark fin hairstyle, hence the name of the group is the
Yeah.
Sharks.
Oh, okay.
And he is the enemy who has the kind of similar to Johnny Be Good remix as a battle song.
Ah, that was the one that had some trouble getting through the censorship, and they wanted to
Oh, yes,
re-release
indeed.
this. And this
So
was
notice,
on NES.
I believe so. Yeah, because
Okay.
hence the name NES. Yeah. So we have another one of these
Oh, right.
sharks here, but he's not fighting us. So let's be the one to initiate this fight this time by talking to him. Do you want to
We
meet
can do that?
Frank? Yep. These are a few of the enemies here. You actually have to talk to them to beat them in a fight.
Mm.
You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you? He'll try and do it for him, but hopefully we'll win against Pogo Punk. Yes, attacks for 23. See, there's the extra 4 offense coming in handy.
Wow. Yes.
He fell down.
That makes
No worries. Pogo sticks are hard. I don't blame you. Yeah, we can 2-shot him now instead of 3 turns. Enemy left a present. So do you remember last time the Spiteful Crows, they have a 100% chance of dropping a cookie?
I do.
Well,
Yes.
there are a lot of other enemies with item drops, but they're not 100%. And one of the kind of niche things that people do in this game is go for all the rarest items.
Oh, yeah.
So the rarest odds is a 1 in 132 chance from across the entirety of the game. There's a number of them that you get certain items from certain enemies. There is a very rare, I think 1 in 64 from one of these 3 sharks. I forget what it is though. I should have looked before we started, but we get a present here and it is a hamburger.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
powerful.
nice.
So
it's a free healing.
yeah, they're not cheap either. So that's interesting. I wonder who figured out like odds. Hopefully it was the game developer. It wasn't somebody who sat down and played this through.
Yeah, the game developer put it in that way, but I mean, this game has been around for almost 30 years, so people found various things. People are still finding new things about this game.
That's great.
That's why it's a classic. Do you want to start a fight or what? Well, we did with the other guy, but I guess you
okay.
do now.
Yeah, do it.
Skate Punk.
Skate Punk's not as good.
His attack is the weakest. Also, it looks almost like his skateboard is like rocket powered at the bottom. That would be cool, but no. His main thing is calling for help. And that makes him the smash attack for 60. Wow, 1 hit.
Whoa. That's great.
But yeah, calling for help and making the battles drag on longer is his thing. Take him out as soon as possible, and then we don't have to worry.
Okay, so he's like a mage in like a role-playing game, the one that's in the
kind of, yeah. More of a support.
Spells. Yeah,
more of a support class.
Gotcha.
We dug around in another trash can, found a can of fruit juice, which is another healing item. I'm gonna take that.
Gonna wash down the hamburger.
Yep. I think I'm gonna try for one more battle outside, and then there's 2 battles in. Whoa, game is lagging. Then there should be 2 battles inside the arcade.
Yeah, now that we have 2 healing items, you could probably risk it.
Yeah, there's a pizza shop here, but we can't go in. It says open soon, Mock Pizza, Onett Branch.
That's cool how they keep you out of it until they want you to with those explanations. That's really clever.
Actually, I don't think this ever opens up in the game. There's other pizza places you can go in, but I don't think the Onett one ever opens.
Well, they're never going to make any money that way.
And I think it's supposed to be a pun on like fast pizza delivery, like Mock Speed, hence its name is Mock Pizza.
Mock. Oh, yeah, that would be hilarious.
I'm not sure if that was intentional, but that's what it seems like to me. All right, let's go inside the arcade.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
We got some more sharks in here. It was you. You beat up my buddy, didn't you? He's actually the one triggering this fight.
We did.
You better just beat it.
He likes that word beat a lot.
Yeah. The funny thing is, he's programmed to say that and fight you no matter whether or not you fought any other sharks outside or not.
Oh, so then in that case, it's just a misidentification.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, we charged for 14. We're still good, but I would like to eat that burger next.
We won.
We get another
left
free
a present.
hamburger.
Another one.
Yep. Now,
so it just automatically adds us to our inventory. It doesn't like lay on the ground for us to pick up at a later time.
No, it goes
Well,
into our
that's
inventory.
so you kind of want to always have space in your inventory because we can only hold 10 items, right?
Not 10. 1, 2, 3, 6. So we can hold
14.
14, yeah.
Okay. And we
I'm
can
gonna
never
eat.
drop the ATM card or the Soundstone.
We can deposit the Soundstone in the Escargot Express, our sister storage company.
But then we have to pay for that. So we don't really want to
Yeah,
do that.
but only $18. Later in the game, we'll have enough that so that won't matter. I'm
We
gonna eat
should
the
probably
bread.
eat something.
I'm gonna eat the
Yeah.
bread roll instead. That's what we got way
Let's
back up
see
at the hilltop,
how
and it's a
many
full
points.
heal.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Now the great
That
thing
was
about some of
some.
the sharks is they have some funny dialogue. Some of them won't fight us, but some of them have some nice lines as well. So here we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You sound like a real whiner to me. Don't get lippy or I'll kick your butt.
Oh
And he
my
doesn't fight
God.
us. He doesn't fight us.
Oh.
I wonder if we
All
like
talk.
talk to him again. He says, don't get lippy. No, he won't fight us.
How about that?
We can go upstairs. There's a normal person in the arcade playing Space, the name of the arcade game.
Oh, cool.
Frank
I
has an
like it.
incredibly powerful weapon. If you get your hands on it, I bet you can stand against any enemy.
Well, that's a reason to go see Frank.
There's some more down here. This guy is one of the personal favorites, or fan favorites, because he approaches you and tells you when you buy an item that should be equipped, do you bother to actually equip it? I gave a hint to my own enemy. I'm such a rockin' dude. I obviously have total confidence in my own abilities.
That's
And then,
hilarious.
so are you ready to get it on, Spanky?
Oh my gosh.
That makes me think of like the polka band, because Pennsylvania, I think, is famous. No, that's Stanky. Never mind. But yeah,
Only 4 points of
yeah,
damage.
he's
That's good.
yeah,
I
his
guess our
regular,
defense went up.
yeah, our defense. But again, I say his regular attack is the weakest of the three. I think the hula hoop in and of itself is the hardest hitting, and then the pogo stick. But then he tends to fall down a lot. Spit, 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 saliva, spit, spit. Do you want some gum? Get your own, twit.
Oh, that's the guy that
Yeah,
spit
that's the
on
guy
our acquaintance.
and the guy in the hotel. Yep. To tell you the truth, I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables. But that doesn't fit my super cool image. I guess I just have to accept this about myself. Yep. That's surprisingly deep. Changing your behavior and doing something that's maybe not ethical to fit in with a crowd that you want to.
Yeah, it's a little complicated.
So notice that one guy that we fought is just gone now.
Yes.
Well, if we go
Yeah,
outside and then come back in,
he respawned.
oh, no, he is supposed to respawn at some point. I'm not entirely sure when. But the one thing I want to do at this point is go back up to the drugstore and purchase the not so cheap bracelet for $98 because I think we can afford it now.
Is that like armor?
Yep, it's defense.
Yeah.
All right, what can I do for you? We're gonna buy. Oh wait, I have to get the money from the ATM first. Oh, and by the way, if you don't buy anything from this guy, he has another line where he says, "You don't want to buy anything from me? Oh, you hurt my feelings."
Well, you know, he's in business.
Yeah, all right. So we have $107 in the account now because we fought some more enemies. We're going to withdraw 100 to purchase that bracelet. And yep, $98. We're going to equip it for an extra 5 defense.
Okay, so when we equip it, it leaves our inventory, right?
No, it stays in our inventory, which means that if we have a
okay.
full set of equipment,
Yeah.
that's -4 inventory slots.
Oh, I see.
And because the can of fruit juice isn't super great, we're going to sell that for a paltry $2.
Oh my.
Aside from that, anything else? No. Thanks a bunch. And we're going to deposit the rest. Well, we only have $16. Alright, so we're going to go back out. And one thing I didn't do last time, so we stayed in the hotel to heal up. But one thing I forgot to say is you can actually go back up to your house and you can have a nice home-cooked meal after you fight this dog.
Oh, nice. And that'll probably heal you too.
Yeah, it's a full heal. We can one-shot the dog now for another 4 XP. And yeah,
Not so
you get...
bad now, are they?
And do you remember when we first started, the game had us input our favorite food?
Yeah, but I forget what
Oh!
we said it was. Oh,
Wait,
sushi.
wait, hold on. Hold on. There's a guy coming down from the sky.
Oh, no.
Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say fuzzy pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories.
Is that like an autosave?
It's not a save, but it actually takes pictures for the end credits.
Oh, that's funny.
But there's a number of them
And so they
scattered
can
throughout.
change.
Yeah, there's a number of them
They
scattered throughout the game, and you can. That's another speedrunning thing, trying to collect all the photos. It pauses the gameplay, even if there's an enemy approaching you, which is kind of annoying sometimes. But yeah,
That's pretty
specific.
cool.
It's specific trigger points. Let's talk to our dog.
Oof.
I don't want to go out anymore. I don't care if everyone thinks I'm a stubborn mutt. That's Rex.
Aw.
But yeah,
nobody thinks that, Rex. Nobody.
Yeah. We said our favorite food was sushi, and that line actually comes up because if we go home, you're back.
Sushi
Don't bother
for dinner.
Yeah, I can get excited about sushi. Don't bother yourself with talking now. You look too tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat some sushi and scoot up to bed. And that's a full heal.
Yeah.
Although I don't think I would eat sushi right before I lay down. That might lead to some interesting dreams.
I don't know. I always take a nap after I eat sushi. I guess it's the rice.
Yeah, probably. But like if you want some hot sauce or whatever on it, like wasabi. I don't do wasabi, but I do like the other spicy sauce. I forget what it is. It's like the sauce that comes on. It's like orange sauce. Alrighty then. There's actually a couple people here on the right half of the city that we never talked to, like this guy. You look so helpless. Are you okay? Okay.
You look help. Thanks for the compliment.
I don't know what that's about. We have another
really.
sign. A picture of the mayor, I guess. Good and strong, the kid of Good and strong, the kids of Onet. The H Perkle. He's not super good on like sentence structure, so yeah.
Yeah, or writing like good taglines. That's not gonna get him.
That
not gonna get him reelected.
We can't check this sign. That sign is self-explanatory. I don't know why I checked it. If we go inside this orange house, this is the hint man. We'll pay him a certain amount of money and he gives us a hint of what to do next. He has the little booth like Lucy from Peanuts.
Like Lucy and the Peanuts, yeah.
The Christmas
Lucy
one.
Van Pelt.
Yep. You have pantophobia, the fear of everything. That was probably my favorite. That or the Thanksgiving one, where Snoopy's making all the toast and popcorn, and Woodstock accidentally puts Snoopy's ear in the toaster, and he's wrestling with the one lawn chair.
Yeah, that'll be on soon. That's a good one.
Yeah, I have to remember to watch it. 'Cause I think it's supposed to be on ABC, but I haven't seen it the past couple of years. And then it has like the little flashback to the Mayflower version too.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
When you're in trouble, do you think you'd ever like to have a hint? I'm not sure what he says. Why don't you get a hint from the next house? Okay, so he tells us to go to the next house. If we say
Okay.
no, alrighty then, you're on your own. Good luck.
Ah, maybe
Fair
then
enough.
he's not there.
Fair enough.
Go to the next house, and he's like, the hint man is out because you said you didn't want any.
Okay, let's see if the mayor did any better with this sign. Help wanted. Policemen to close roads. Oh, net police department.
That's the inside joke. They're always closing the roads, the other kids
Yep.
said, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Too
Are you
funny.
Ness? My son said something about going to a hideout. I don't know what he was talking about. That's where we got the one hat in the woods. Oh, we got a
Oh,
crow.
right. Yes, the partially obscured. Oh, yeah, we need a present.
The crow
Sticky
is running
crow.
away. The crow is running
Wow.
away from us, and he was harassing
Does
that
that happen
woman
a
there.
lot?
Well, the stronger you get, the lower level enemies will start to run away from you. But
Oh,
he's
okay.
still... Oh, he stole a hamburger.
Oh, they can do that.
Yeah, I told you last time he can steal
Oh,
cookies, but
yeah, I
really,
forgot. Well,
they can
that's a
steal
crow
anything.
thing, yeah. They
Well, we
do in
smash.
real life, they collect objects.
Yeah, not
Sometimes.
as bad as seagulls, though. Seagulls are aggressive. The enemy left a present. That's a cookie. It's not as good as a burger.
And we got a
But
hit point.
hey, we did level up. We got level 5, Vitality up by 1, IQ, 13 HP, and 4 PP.
Cool.
Let's apologize to this woman for that crow harassing her. This town is out of control. The wild boys are hanging out in the town, and the cops have really been cracking down on everyone. I'm considering moving to Tucson, a town in the south. Well, feel free,
Good
lady. No
idea.
one's stopping you.
Yeah, your life is your own.
What is with all the cactuses in people's houses?
I guess it's dry. Well, Tucson is in the desert, so maybe Onett is also.
No, it's supposed to be
Maybe they're
America.
going through a dry spell.
There are deserts later in the game, though. Oh, Mr. Liar Exaggerate, the treasure hunter, finally found something interesting. I heard he will only show it to you.
Oh, cool.
So
We'll
I
find
think
out.
after we make some progress, we'll come back up to Mr. Liar Exaggerate's house and check that out.
Liar exaggerates. Esquire.
Esquire. There's one more house down here. Oh, who's there? It's creepy in here. What? You won't answer?
It's creepy in here.
I told you Ness was a silent protagonist. He doesn't say anything. You can kind of explore off to the right side. There is another sign here for no particular reason. Don't wander this far away from town. Fresh breeze movement. Pound. The people of Onett are proud of BH Purple. The mayor is proud of the people of Onett. Sounds like some nice quid pro quo there.
Everybody's proud.
All
Pride
right,
goes before a fall, Mr. HP.
Ooh, that's true too. There's a police station here. I think we'll check that out a little bit later. And there's a bakery too.
Baked goods might be good. You can get some rolls.
Well, here we have another lady, same sprite, on-screen sprite, and she has an interesting story. I want to tell you the story of the creature from the vegetable soup.
Please, that sounds like an interesting story.
But I won't bother because I don't want... No, I won't because I don't want to bother you with a story that has nothing to do with your adventure. If I keep talking about unrelated stuff, you might start ignoring important messages. It's important for you to talk to people. Also, a person might give you a different message depending on when you speak to them. She's like one of the most helpful, insightful people, and she's kind of tucked away here for no particular reason. Seems like every bakery has been making lucky sandwiches these days. They're kind of like fortune cookies. They're kind of like fortune cookies, except you can win stuff. Oh yeah, and it's a sandwich. Okay, so maybe it's not like a fortune cookie. Anyway, the best thing that can happen is recover PP. I just wish I knew what PP was.
Now we know how to do that.
But yeah, and we'll talk to you, and then I'll tell you more about the lucky sandwich. I like cottage cheese on bread. You haven't
Oh
tried
my
it?
gosh.
It's the latest craze in culinary circles. Hmm.
Craze is the operative word there. Did she put ketchup on it?
Oh, I'm not a huge cottage cheese person just because of the texture. All right,
It
let's
was
talk to the baker.
notoriously Richard Nixon's favorite food, he said.
Oh,
Cottage,
yeah, I heard about
ketchup
that.
and
Yeah,
cottage cheese.
kind
Wonder
of like
though if he was joking.
I kind of like with Reagan with the jelly beans, how he ate like an obscene amount of jelly beans over the course of the 8 years. But I can get on board with that because I like them too. Only the
Yeah,
Jelly Belly
yeah.
though.
They're okay. My wife brought me
Huh,
some Lifesaver gummies yesterday. Those are really good.
those are pretty good, yeah. I've been meaning to try Skittles gummies, but they seem pretty expensive.
Oh, I've never had them.
Yeah. Hello, may I help you? What shall I get you? So he has cookies. He has a bread roll. I think I'm gonna buy one of them because that's a 30 HP
Yeah,
recovery.
for $12, I think that's a bargain, right? Because weren't
Hamburgers are
hamburgers
14.
like how much?
They're 14, so it's pretty close.
Oh, okay, it's close. Yeah, I thought hamburgers were
Skip,
more expensive.
the other item, Skip Sandwich, is a little bit of health recovery and it allows you to move faster, but it also kind
Hmm.
of cranks up the number of enemies that spawn, so not really the best.
Hmm.
There's a lot of speedrunners that buy Skip Sandwiches because you can use them to kind of clip through into the out of bounds areas and progress through the game faster.
Little glitches.
Yeah. And then the Lucky Sandwich is $128. Like the lady says, it is a luck-based item. There are a number of different things that can happen, ranging from a little bit of HP recovery to full HP recovery to full PP recovery, which is a 2% chance of that happening. We're not buying one now.
Gotcha.
We're just picking up a bread roll, and then we're going to go back and take care of Frank.
Take
Well,
care of him.
we might have to fight some more sharks. Oh, that's a back attack. Oh dear. So they
That
get
means we
first.
have oh, they get a surprise round.
Yeah.
But they missed.
Not much. They only got 1 HP
One
damage.
HP. Wow, how fortunate
That's
was that?
that's from the cheap bracelet that we got.
Great.
I think we're gonna deal with the skate punk first because I don't want him calling for help.
Cool.
26, not as much as I hoped. Started laughing hysterically. It just wastes his turn.
Guys like to laugh.
Yeah, there's a
That's
number
good,
of
though.
enemies that have specific lines that waste their turn that are kind of amusing.
Hmm.
Come on, get rid of... There's one of them. And you may notice something else about Ness that is a disadvantage. In most of these turns, the skate punk is getting a chance to attack us before we get a chance to hit him. And that's because Ness has pretty low speed stats. He's the
Okay.
slowest character.
Oh, I see. That's right. At the beginning, we got to choose characters. Well, did we see their stats? I don't think we did we?
No, we don't. There is a command later, once we meet up with another party member, that allows us to see at least some of the enemy's stats. So I don't mean to keep loading in the map. I'm trying to load in the other menu so we can eat that bread roll.
Oh yeah, we're at like half. Okay, now we're back up to almost full.
Alright, so the one guy we haven't talked to is this guy here guarding the door. Hey kid, you want to become a member? If we say no... Don't be such a... Oh, no, I meant to do it the other way around. If you say yes, he says, come back when you've finished Earthbound. If you say no, it triggers the fight when he says, don't be such a snob.
Come back when you finished Earthbound. That's funny.
And yeah, you have to beat him in order to access the backyard where Frank is.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, maybe another level up for... No, not quite. He doesn't respawn, though. So... Nah, I think we're just gonna go and fight Frank now. We still have a burger. We have full HP. Well, not full HP, full PP. So let's see how it goes. I'm Frank. You are? Come on. Can't you at least say your name? I told you Ness doesn't talk. Oh,
It
if
just
you look,
attacks.
if you look closely on the bottom,
Yeah.
there was a shark that like ran into the garbage can. It looked like his
I
head was
missed
like
it.
in the garbage can.
That's funny.
So this is Frank. He has knives as his weapon, so he's actually pretty dangerous.
Yeah, it looks like.
And the music for the background is very jazzy. I'll play you after stream because you can kind of hear it when you watch the video back, but I'll send you like a clip of just the music for this fight. It's really
I like
cool.
the background. The background's very
very geometrical.
Trompe l'oeil.
All right, so we're going to start out with, we have never used Hypnosis Alpha. I'm not sure if that works on him as a boss, so I think we're just going to start by bashing. He came out swinging.
Okay.
That is his weak attack. His strong attack involves using those knives, so we're going to have to watch out for that. Brandished a knife, 23 damage, yeah.
But we can't do anything about it.
Nope, we need to heal. Said something nasty, our guts went down by 2. That does no physical damage, so that's the best one.
Oh, so when they laugh at us, like when the skate punks laugh at us, does it lower something, like it lower our...
No, it doesn't. That is their just turn waste. There are a number of enemies that can lower our guts, or even our defense, or offense, based on a command, but if that happens, it'll tell us. It'll like, it has gone down by 3, so...
I see.
Or whatever it goes down by. I
That's
think
pretty
we're going to be
dynamic.
good. I think we're going to be good for this fight, because he isn't using his strong attack too much. 16, and we're good.
We won. Yeah. That was big.
Yep. 50 XP.
Points.
Still not a level up. But remember what the guy said about Frank having a powerful weapon?
Yeah. The most powerful weapon. No one will be able to defeat us.
Fail-proof Frank can't be beaten. Puff, puff,
Does he have the
puff.
Ark of the Covenant?
Oh, God.
The Frankenstein Mark II.
This is Frankenstein Mark II. Phase 2 is his robot, which is his ultimate weapon, which is Frankenstein Mark II.
Oh, my.
This is honestly easier than the first phase, because he only attacks every other turn. He alternates between generating a burst of steam and doing 1 of 2 attacks. So we're going to life up. And then...
Oh, it gives us a chance to heal. That's nice.
Yeah. So unless he gets a smash attack on us, we'll be fine. True Punch for 15. And we return 15. Generated a burst of steam. And then his next turn will be a strong attack. I'm going to preemptively heal, because he's going to go first. Tore into you for 28. But we're fine. Oh, we missed on our turn.
Ahsoka on Disney Plus, the Star Wars series?
Oh, no. I don't have any, like, I don't pay for any streaming services, unfortunately.
So there were a lot of fight scenes where people were fighting against droids, like, strong, like formidable droids. And I just, and there was one where the main one of the main characters, like, pulls this kind of elbow smash to like the droid's head. Like, see, we're fighting a robot here. That's what brought it up in my thoughts. And I thought, if you hit something metal with your elbow,
that's gonna hurt your elbow, I think.
Yeah, you're gonna do more damage to your joint than you're gonna do to anything. It just was so implausible. And
Lord knows our joints give us enough trouble by themselves.
Ah.
We got 76 XP from him. That's good. And just in the nick of time, because we were out of PP for that fight.
Oh, good.
Level 6. Offense, speed, HP by 2, PP by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Frank says, this is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is
Ever.
now just failure Frank. Aw.
Yes. Yes.
I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. Now, is that spelled correctly? Is it wondrous or is it wondrous?
Yeah, that's right.
However,
It
a
might
monster...
be both. Oh, look
Yeah,
it
it's
up.
one of those words that can be accepted either
But
way.
wondrous is that I know that is a correct spelling.
However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step, that's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind the Touring Entertainer's shack. Perkle, the mayor of Onett, has a key to the shack. Ness, you've become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can see down at the bottom the one shark who's stuck behind the garbage can.
Yeah, he's still stuck behind the garbage can. Let's go put him out of his misery. And then, yeah, the wondrous does not have an E.
Okay.
The other spelling is incorrect.
Actually, that is going to be his eternal resting place because after we beat Frank, the sharks despawn. You can't fight him anymore.
His eternal resting place.
But the good news
love it.
is,
Yeah.
the guy that we beat up before has finally respawned. This guy over here on the left.
Yeah.
And he just says, yeah. That's his only
Yeah.
text.
Oh, he won't fight us.
Not anymore. Alright, so
He knows when he's been outclassed.
Frank was bad guy. Now he's a good guy. He will always say yeah. And now, since Frank is no longer a bad guy, he will actually... You look much stronger. Would you like to rest? He will give you a full heal for free, which means you don't have to stay in the hotel anymore.
So we don't use that now. We use that later? Or we can use it anytime?
Anytime. You can come back
Multiple
here.
times. Oh, wow.
We're
Frank's friend. You beat up the guy and then
There
you're
it
friends.
is. Yeah, we get full HP and PP just from coming back and talking to him.
Like an 80s movie.
Alright, let's go get that.
With the bully by beating him up.
Yep. And if you come back later in the game, and I mean like at the end of the game, you'll see Frank has completely changed from his evil ways. And I guess if we actually make it there, we'll see.
So we're a positive influence on him.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, we already talked to you. Let's go get that key from the mayor. The guy's not stopping us anymore.
His problem, right? We solved his shark's problem, so he should give us a reward.
The security isn't stopping us anymore. Actually, the one thing I should do is talk to the secretary. Since you beat up the sharks, you're the talk of the town. Mayor Perkle is waiting for you.
There you go. There's the entree.
And the security says, thank you so much for all of your help. Which is a short and sweet and simple line. In the next election, please give a speech supporting Mayor Perkle. Hehehe. Not if he keeps up with those taglines.
Yeah, get a new speechwriter.
Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. I'm gonna let you guess. I'm gonna let you guess right now. What do you think BH stands for?
Big honcho.
No, but look at his character. What's one thing that you notice?
His large nose, bald head.
Well, bald head. Yep, it stands for bald-headed Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. That's quite.
Is that what we did?
Maybe.
We did all that.
I don't know.
Oh.
What? You want a key to the Touring Entertainer's shack? For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, Please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right?
Of course.
I'm curious. I don't know what he says if we say no. I'm a very important man in these parts. You think I'm important?
No.
I honestly
Let's
don't
see.
think I've ever seen this line of text before. Look, I'm the big cheese around here. And a brat like you should realize when someone is trying to be nice.
Oh.
I don't think
That
I've
doesn't
ever
seem
seen...
like it did. I don't think there were any negative consequences from that.
No, you just have to watch this line text again. I genuinely don't know if I've ever said no before, so that might be completely new for me. Let's just say yes and get on with it. You're such a
Cool.
smart kid. Here's a key to the shack. Nice.
You're such a smart kid.
We went from calling us a brat to calling us a smart kid in about 3 seconds. Or about 30
Well,
seconds.
we helped him out.
Alrighty then. So, actually, I don't think we read this sign. Onet City Hall. Yeah, not much to that. I think we should... What should we do? I think we should get a little bit of money out, buy some burgers, and then go back to the shack with the key.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
$147. We have quite a bit now.
But we haven't even called Dad to see if he'll give us some more money.
Burgers are $14 a piece. I think I want to buy 3. So let's do $40. That'll be enough. And we'll call Dad to save.
Did we use our psychic power against Frank?
No, we didn't, because I don't think it's as effective against bosses. But we will on the next enemy, which we'll be seeing.
Okay.
Oh! Wait, hold on. I have to reset the game now.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I hit... Well, the way it was programmed is after you save, it lets you know, like, oh, do you want to keep playing or do you want to stop? And if you accidentally hit, I want to stop, it actually soft locks and it soft locks and you have to turn the system off.
Gotcha.
But everything's saved.
Fortunately.
All
that was
right,
a lot of progress we would have lost.
Yeah, we hop back into level 6. And we can go back out. And we're going to purchase some burgers and head on to the shack. We remember Miss Smile Smile. Hamburger.
Oh yeah, we didn't have any money, and we asked her about the menu, and then we left without ordering anything, and she had some line. I thought it was funny.
No, that was the guy in the drugstore.
Oh, my fault.
For her, she just says, have a nice day. She is the epitome of polite.
Well, that's refreshing.
Alright, so we've beaten Frank now. Remember there was... well, the crow's gone. What I was going to say earlier is, you remember...
Yeah, we don't want him to take any of our hamburgers. Those thieving crows.
Well, when we fought that one crow who looked like he was running away from us and harassing that lady...
Yeah.
Well, I said it actually is a game mechanic. The weaker enemies will start to run away from you. And there are set points that will happen. And after you beat Frank is the first one where, notice, this snake is running away from us. We can get a green swirl.
Oh, you got him.
And we get an insta-win. We don't even have to do the fight, because with our stats, and with the snake being so weak, we would 100% of the time win, so we don't even have to do the fight.
Oh, nice. So it's just free XP every time we see a snake. Now.
Snake or a dog. The snakes, the dogs, and the crows will do this. So
nice.
Obviously the dogs
that's fantastic.
Actually, I'm not sure if the dog will do it. We might still have to fight the dog. Nope. Never mind.
Nope.
Alright. And also, if we do it to the crow, he will still drop a cookie. We'll just get it instantly.
Oh, good. They always
Inside the
drop a
present.
cookie.
Yep. All right, let's head on up.
Okay.
Their text hasn't changed. What about this guy? Okay. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes. Let's keep going. The door's locked. We go into our goods. We use the key to the shack. This is a one-time use item. We will never need it again. So we can deposit it in the express. And the only trashing that really happened is the back door being torn off, so we can go out the back.
Oh.
And you notice there's a little cave here on the left.
Yes.
This is going to be our first dungeon, so we can find our way up the giant step.
Okay.
And the first enemy we encounter is a mouse with a bad case of acne.
Oh,
His
mouse.
His nose is so red, it's like Rudolph the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
The rowdy mouse. He actually looks kind of mean here.
His nose isn't as red right now.
Yeah. One thing we didn't do earlier was go to the hospital. If we had gone to the hospital, there is a girl who says in her line of text, "I was smashed by a mouse." And that's actually directly reflective on what these mice do. Their regular attack is very weak, it's only 1 damage, but they have incredibly high guts and get smash attacks like every other turn.
I see. So that doubles their damage?
Yeah, more than doubles. It's about like 12 or 13 as opposed to 1.
Oh, wow.
Rowdy Mouse using biting attack, but he's missing every time. Well,
18 hit points.
You were a terrible example. 34 XP for that, so... Another cave. And there's a... See that little tiny black pixel?
Yeah, it looks like a piece of dirt or something. Oh,
that's an
it's
enemy.
a flea.
It's an ant. It's a black antoid.
Aw.
Don't say aw. They're actually really mean.
Oh, different colored antennae.
That is cool, though, the red and green antenna. It looks like the little chemistry class little balls like that you do to make a molecular model.
Oh, yeah, I remember those. Sure, with the springs in between. Or the little, sometimes they were Tinker Toy kind of...
Yeah, they were color-coded for what was supposed to be what. Like white was oxygen, or black was oxygen, and red was carbon, or something like that. Let's use...
Yeah, black was carbon.
I think black had to be carbon.
White was oxygen, and red was hydrogen.
Maybe, yeah. Let's use Hypnosis Alpha for the first time. It's worth 6, or it costs us 6 PP, and there's a chance... There's a chance, not a 100% chance, but of putting the enemy to sleep so it wastes its turns. Let's try it. By the way, the ants are psychic. They can heal themselves.
Okay. But we put it to sleep, so now he can't.
It fell asleep. So, you notice there, it tried Life Up Alpha, so it's psychic and it can recover its own health. The only issue about putting it to sleep is every time we attack it, there's a chance that it wakes up again.
We wake it up. Yeah, that makes sense.
See, Black Antoid woke up.
Got it.
But we got a free 25 damage on it, and that was enough to not take any damage.
Oh. And it causes psychic damage?
It causes... No. It can heal itself psychically. It causes physical damage.
Gotcha.
We haven't taken any damage yet, so those cookies are there. We have 1 more slot for this present.
Get a present.
There's a skip sandwich inside.
Nice.
That's the movement speed thing, so...
Plus it gets more enemies. What was that? It came right up to us.
It's another mouse. They're quite aggressive, yeah.
Rowdy mouse.
Smash! 13 damage. There you go. That's what he does. And there's just 1. Otherwise, they're pretty weak. We can hit them in 2 turns. One more. And I can start healing with using up those cookies now. Oh, I think we're 1 damage short of getting rid of him, because we did 18, then 17.
So he has 36.
He either has 36 or 35. We might have done double 17, I wasn't sure. There's a rope for us to go up. There's also another cave here.
There's a rope? Oh, cool.
I'm not going to fight those. I don't think there's anything in that cave, if my memory serves me correctly. Wow, there's no enemies here. There's usually enemies that spawn there. That's odd. And then up this rope. Where is everybody? I don't think I've ever seen this before. There wasn't a single enemy in either of these 2 levels.
That's pretty wild.
There we go.
A
for the record,
little ant.
That actually wasn't an ant.
No, because we one hit it.
We insta one. They look exactly the same because they're the same couple pixels. They're so tiny. But on that bottom level, there are the ants. And on these top 2 levels, there are attack slugs, which are considerably weaker and usually spawn in big groups. But this one was by him. Yeah, that one was by himself, so he wasn't even strong enough to survive 1 round.
Nice.
And there's another present in here. Cold remedy inside, but we have too much stuff. So we're gonna eat some cookies.
Eat something. Yeah, and then get a cold remedy.
Yep, if we get a cold.
And then drop the skip sandwich.
As far as I know, I don't think we're gonna even get a cold for too long. But we'll take it anyway.
You can always sell it, maybe.
Yeah. There's another mouse. For the record, I am going to grind here a little bit because we want to be at least to level 8 by the end of this section.
Yeah, you already know that.
Yeah, because that is where we get a specific ability that we're going to need for the next boss fight. And we return the Saber. Yeah, we smash back for 56. Level 7, so we're getting close. We get another vitality point that gives us 13 more HP. What I would like is a bunch of those attack slugs together.
Yeah, because they're easy.
Those are just ants.
The psychic ants. The antoids.
The ant did 13 damage with his regular attack.
Yeah, those guys are tough.
I'm actually going to heal, I think. Do I want to use a hamburger? No, I don't think so. Let's just eat another cookie.
Okay.
14. Oh dear. Actually... Oh dear. What do I want to... I'm going to heal like this. I'm going to do life up, I think. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. 11 damage. 13, come on. Alright, that should be good. I completely forgot that in this area, we can feel free to use up PP as much as possible, because we're going to get...
We're going to sleep.
Did that ant come up the rope? No, the slug. I didn't think they could do that. It looked like he came all the way up the rope.
I missed it.
But yeah, there are... I said they come in groups. There are 6 of them here. They are very weak. They don't do too much.
Slug D.
And we smack... Yeah, they're labeled A through F. They only do 3 damage apiece. But sometimes they will try and do other things. Notice it tried Hypnosis Alpha.
Cool.
There is another game mechanic where they can't function until 3 turns or 4 turns have passed.
Oh, I see.
So after 4 turns, it'll say they are able to concentrate, and then these abilities that are not working right now, they can put us to sleep. But yeah, we can one-hit each one of them. Edged closer, that wasted his turn. We're keeping the vowels to last. We're keeping A and E to the end. Notice, it was able to concentrate there.
Concentrate.
And he's not going to take advantage of it, but... Oh, we missed. And then he missed. Come on, there we go. This should be a lot of XP for 6 of them, though. 162. Nice.
Woo.
We're going to heal one more time. Yeah, we're going to heal one more time. And we need, I think, one... There's plenty. Alright, this should be enough to get us to level 8 so we can continue. Oh, come on. Yeah, this battle can be a little slow.
Yeah.
Because we can only hit one of them at a time. Anyway, what else is going on with the world that we can talk about while this battle is happening?
I started taking a stage fighting class. That was fun.
Stage fighting?
Yeah, so like, we're using quarterstaffs, so like, Robin Hood and Little John, like that kind of thing.
Oh.
So, yeah.
That sounds...
So I wanted to take swords, but they're
Jousting?
not teaching swords at the moment. So
fencing?
No, I just wanted to do fencing. I took foil when I was in high school and college, but this is theatrical, so you're not trying to hit somebody. You're trying to make it look like you're hitting somebody. So
okay, that's what I thought.
It's very safe, and but you make it look like it's not safe. So it's fun. So we're learning. It's more like it's a little bit athletic, but it's more like dance in that you have to memorize moves and things of that nature.
Choreography.
So. Exactly, fight choreography. So it's someone who's certified. Actually, it's 2 instructors. They're both certified with the SAFT, which stands. So I might get a certification and be able to go on stage and fight. So that. Sorry, I sounded
like I laughed at you there, but Slug F has used his abilities unsuccessfully so many times that he is out of PP himself.
So now he can't attack. He can attack physically.
Yeah, he can still. There we go, level 8. Offense up by 5.
Offense?
Guts up by 3, luck up by 1, HP by 1, PP... No. There we go. The power of PSI Love Alpha. Remember how we made our favorite thing love?
Yeah.
Well, we are going to see what that does very soon, because I'm going to be approaching the boss. Notice the big footprint up above.
Oh, the giant step.
Absolutely.
I get it.
Alright, so we're going to go in and out because this is a magic butterfly area. Remember the guy in the library telling us about it?
Yeah, we'll get our PP up.
Yep, and they consistently spawn in this area between these 2 tunnels.
Because you're getting ready for a boss fight, you got to get all your all your abilities. It's like when you play a video game. Well, this is a video game, but when you play like some of the more combat intensive video games, there's usually a quiet area where you can rest before the boss battle, and it's like
the calm before the storm, if you will.
Too quiet.
Yes. It can make things kind of scary in real life, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 of those is a full heal. And we're going to enter into this cave to the left. And this is another strategy that speedrunners use. If you exit and enter over and over again, notice those 2 ants that were there are gone now.
Yeah.
Because they despawned. There's a hamburger inside. Nice.
We need it. Or we might need it. Put it that way.
Or
if we're fighting a giant.
Let's go goods. We don't have any more cookies? No. Let's heal and then take one more magic butterfly, because I meant to full heal before we came in here. Where is he? Come on, respawn. There's a crow down there.
Nice.
A wee bit out of range, though. Come on. It's supposed to be like a... almost every time that the butterfly spawns here. There he is.
There you
All
go.
right. We're at complete full health to go towards the first sanctuary, because these are our sanctuary locations. And I guess I'll fight you. Oh, insta-kill, nice. That was probably... No, that was an ant. That wasn't a slug. I'm surprised we got an insta-kill. Okay, I'm not fighting 3 of you. 1 is fine. I guess because of the extra 5 offense, we're just winning everything now. That's nice.
Makes things easier.
Come on, stop giving me. This is a tiny little area. I don't want another fight. There we go. Alright, a nice tall area, a lot of ropes. And this nice shiny sparkly thing is attracting us. Should we check it out?
It's yes.
You finally got here. This is the first your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare.
Okay.
This is our first sanctuary boss. We remember the one guy in City Hall said that they saw a giant ant nearby Giant Step. They didn't mean to spoil it. Here it is.
Did ant.
The Titanic ant.
Oh no.
And he has 2 antoids behind him.
Oh yeah, look at that crazy pattern in the back.
Now, yeah, that's a special, unique theme for the boss, sanctuary bosses. What we're going to do, because you notice there are some antoids behind him, we're going to use PSI Love Alpha. It costs us 10 PP.
Let's do it.
And
to all enemies. It's area of effect.
Yeah, this is our first multi-hit attack. Doesn't always work, but usually. Titanic Ant used a biting attack for 22.
Oh my.
Kaboom! Did not work. Oh dear.
Oh no.
It worked on the 2 antoids, so that's good.
Well,
but it's supposed to work on the big guy, so that's not good. I don't know if I want to try it again.
Do it.
Well, if I
this
do
is
it
the
again,
boss battle, right?
I know. If I do it again, the problem is we'll only have 1 heal ability for Life Up Alpha.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So, like, we can't use objects to heal ourselves while we're in combat, but we can use
we can use burgers. We can use burgers. But the other thing is, the Titanic Ant has an ability to steal our PP. So if he drains some from us, then we can't heal at all.
We'll have to rely on burgers.
I'm gonna try it again. Tried Shield Alpha. Okay, that's a physical shield, so that shouldn't affect this. 101 damage. There we go. So that was worth it. That was totally worth it.
Wow, 101 damage. That's amazing. That's the highest damage I think we've gotten on anything so far.
Titanic Ant used a biting for 17. That means I need to heal next turn. I'm going to use Life Up Alpha while we can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they can't. If we have 0 PP, he can't steal them from us. So you might as well use it. The resource.
That's true. And there even is a case that's good because he will still try to steal. Because again, we can't see his, he can't see ours. So he might try to steal and waste his turn because we don't have any left.
Excellent tactic then.
Smash! 38. Nice. And that got
Mm.
rid of his shield. 21 damage. Tried shield alpha, he gets a shield back. Another smash for 38. Nice. Okay. I think he has 200 and change. So
Wow.
we've done like 180-ish, so we should be close. So I'm gonna attack one more
Okay.
turn. Shield alpha. Good, he's not hitting us. Another 13. Lighting attack, 21. Okay, I'll heal next turn. And we missed. Hamburger, yep. Ooh, ouch. 49. Oh, that's nice. That was good for a
good.
burger.
Yeah, that's great.
I think their average is
game-
40, 45, so 49 is really good.
Game wants us to win.
Tried PSI magnet, so he's wasting his turn. Nice. 12.
Magnet.
Come
Magnet
on.
PSI.
Magnum magnet.
Yes. You got
Shield disappeared. Oh, we're so close. I want to get this. Let's use another burger. Because we have like 5 of them now. Ooh, 38. Ouch. That almost killed us.
Good idea loading up on the burgers.
You need to buy. Stop doing. Ow.
Stop
39.
doing stuff.
There we go. We're fine.
Yay! We won the big boss fight. Whoa!
For 750.
759. We probably go up 3 levels.
Well, no, because the gaps are bigger now. Maybe 2 though. Level 9. Vitality, IQ, 14 HP. We desperately needed that. And actually, no, only 1. Woo! That is probably the highest stress battle early in the game. And we still have
So if we
what?
had lost, we would have woken up in the hospital with none of our items.
Actually, no, we
and
would have
half
gone
our
back.
gold.
No. The hospital is only when we have other party members. If we lose by ourselves, it's a game over, and we start from the last point we saved, which is back at the drugstore.
Oh, okay.
And when you lose half of your money. Since I only have $1, I don't think it would have done anything.
Great idea not carrying a lot of cash.
Alright, so we still have 3 burgers left. And I'm not going to use them now
Right.
because this is the first sanctuary, and it's a full heal.
Yay. Is it a save point as well?
I'm not sure.
Cool. I like the glowy effects.
Yep, and there's a little bit of musical tone that plays here. Ness caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy.
Really? Oh, that's
Ness's-
adorable.
Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the giant step. And we're
That's
back to
what it
full health.
does.
90 and 30.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
So, we are going to head back down these ropes, get a little bit of free XP from all the enemies that are going to be scared of us on the way out, and find out the next thing we need to do.
Yeah, we're kind of missionless right now, aren't we?
And we got another cookie. Don't really care about that.
Go back to
we're
the
gonna
mayor and tell him that we did what we did, maybe? Is that the next step?
Yeah, well, not the mayor, but we'll have a direction soon enough.
Oh, okay. The game will give us direction.
It will be forcefully given to us.
Forcefully.
You'll see what I mean, though.
Oh, you'll see.
You'll see. I'll show all of you.
What's that from?
I don't know.
Oh,
But
I thought that was a movie or
it
something.
sounds like a cliche villain line.
It does.
I'll show them. I'll show all of them.
Yes.
And level 10.
And then 30 years later,
Ooh, we get the power of
Bond villain.
We get the power of healing alpha.
Okay.
So that's different
That's more
from
powerful cure, I guess.
It's different from life up alpha. Life up alpha is recovering hit points. Healing alpha is if we get inflicted with a cold. So remember the cold remedy? I said it would be obsolete.
Yeah.
We can heal it ourselves now.
Okay. Gotcha.
Run away, mice. Run away like mice.
We can't touch him.
Yeah, the mic struggled with
He's
that.
strong.
He actually blocks the door though.
Ah, to save the other mice
He
in a
still hits
last-ditch
us.
effort.
He still hits us for smash damage because he's faster than us. We can't insta-win against the mice yet.
Taking one for the team. I'll save you.
Yeah, when you do like the high-pitched voice there, it doesn't show up on the mic super well. But when we go through this door,
Oh, okay. I'll stop doing that.
mission forcefully given to us. The police officer says, "Hey you!" The board says, "Do not enter." Couldn't you read it?
Got the key though. Yes.
Yeah,
Wait,
I could read it.
That's ambiguous because he said, "Couldn't you read it?" So if we say yes, we're saying we could not read it.
If we
say
you
no,
read it? Couldn't you read it?
right?
Yes.
Yes, we could not read it. But if we say no, then we say we could read it.
No.
So he didn't phrase that very well.
Couldn't you read it? Yes. Could not you read it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could you not read it? Yes, I could not read it.
So you just didn't want to read the sign, huh, kid?
Yeah. Yeah, I already did my reading homework.
The police are big on the word butt. Get your butt to the Onet police station later.
That's when you know they're serious, when they say things like that. Also,
Yeah.
butt has 2 T's in it, and so does Onet. So maybe it has something to do with that.
Well, there's that crow again. What we're gonna do is talk to these guys one final time. Wow, you opened the door. All right. Here's a trinket for good luck. It's the travel charm.
Ooh.
Ness got the travel charm.
What does that do?
It's not really clear what it does. He says for luck, so I'm thinking, if what I remember is correct, it either gives you 1 point of luck or 1 point of speed. I'm not 100% sure. But where can we... Is it body? Yeah, travel charm. Because see, it doesn't give us any more offense or defense. But, I mean, there's no reason not to. The big footprint is called Giant Step.
It makes you immune to paralysis.
Maybe. Wait, what?
According to Fandom online.
Wait, you're Googling it as we
Wiki,
go?
yeah, it says it makes him or her immune to paralysis.
Well, then that's good to know.
How about
You're actually looking this stuff up.
Well, I mean, I have my phone's right here. So
yeah,
probably would look it up.
Makes us seem more informed. Well done, yes. So people think we actually know what we're doing yet?
Well, we didn't know what we were doing. We used the collective consciousness of the Earth to help us figure out what we were doing. So
exactly, and the Earth has given us Google.
And we are earthbound, so we use the Earth's neural network, which is the internet.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. He says the big footprint is called Giant Step. What a way cool name.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You want to go surfing sometime, dude? All right, so we have been summoned to the... That was the mole. That was the mole that gave us advice.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, we've been summoned to the police station, so I think we're just going to go anywhere other than the police station.
Yeah, I think we should save. It's 4:20 p.m.
Gotcha. So we'll wrap this up here. One thing I want to do is sell.
Yes, we want to sell a few items.
We're going to sell the cookie.
What about the cold remedy? I wonder how much we'll take for that.
Yeah, we're going to sell the cold remedy.
Maybe we can get some cash. 11?
Not bad. Is
Guess.
there
I
another
don't know
thing
how
we
much
can
it costs.
sell? Skip sandwich.
Skip sandwich. You don't like those, apparently.
They're okay.
Sell it.
They're
Oh,
okay.
19.
Yeah, I think it's more
Yeah.
worth it to sell it.
Yeah.
Do we need anything else? No. In fact, actually, there is one last thing. And
That
we
need?
talked about it briefly earlier. Because the one person said that Liar Exaggerate unearthed something and would only show it to us. And yeah, the snake's running away. So let's quickly go back up to the hilltop and see what exactly it is. A lot of snakes along the way. There's another dog.
Good thing we're not Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? There's a dog hiding behind a bush. What do you think he's doing?
Looking for his lost...
What is with this? I don't think I've ever seen this many snakes before on the way up here.
Maybe that's going to be a thing. Since you left, it's become snake infested.
I'm doing this because I trust you. First, let's go to the basement.
What?
Yeah, just
well, that's an interesting way to start a conversation.
Yeah, following any stranger into the basement. I can tell by the look on your face that you don't want to hang out, do you?
I don't want to follow anybody into a basement.
That's all right. No. After all, we are not even related. I know you think I'm a big liar. Well, yeah, your name. But maybe I'll surprise you.
No problem here.
Yeah, that's the perfect response to that.
It is. No problem here. Just a basement full of suspicious people.
Shovels and other stuff.
Whoa.
We keep going deeper and deeper until he finally stops. So, Nest Buddy, I found a proof of a great treasure, a huge haul. Yeah, haha, I'll show you. You're the only one. Come on. What do you think's in here?
I think he's going to clobber us with a shovel.
You know, that might be a reasonable assumption, but he's actually not lying.
What is that?
If this is a sign of what lies below, I just need a little time. My destiny is to find and dig up the buried treasure. I'll eat garlic and work out to help strengthen myself. Go home now. You're getting in the way of my work. You may start to get greedy thoughts.
Why did you bother to show us then if you were going to say that? But garlic is obviously well liked in this universe.
It's his thing. If we examine it? If we check the statue, and this is where I'm going to stop, I'll save offline, but if we check the statue, the golden statue is glowing strangely, and you can't hear it, but it actually plays a little ominous melody. Do 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 do. And perhaps we'll see this statue again later. We'll end off here. Right. Next time, we're going to finally go to the police station and find out what trouble lies in store for us there.
The intriguing conclusion of this episode. Remember this statue.
Suspense. Mystery and suspense and mystery and excitement. That sounds funny. We're going to finish off. What?
Mystery Science. That sounds like it should be the theme of a show like Mystery Science Theater 3000 or something.
Yeah, it's actually from
Mystery and Suspense.
It's from a radio show. The guy's kind of kooky cousin was trying to hype up his story that his cousin was writing, and he just kept saying the same words over and over again. It's filled with intrigue and mystery and suspense and mystery and excitement and mystery.
He likes the mystery, huh?
Yeah, But yeah, so we're going to wrap it up here. Tune in next time as we go to the police station, and hopefully maybe progress on to Tucson, not Arizona.
All right. Thanks for having me. This was a blast. We're starting to get into the characters and the universe. definitely starting to see why this is a fan favorite.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll save offline, and we'll see. Hopefully, we can get the next thing soon, and I'm excited to see some new party members. I can't wait till we get some party members back.
Yes. Don't forget to like and subscribe each of our channels.
Yep, yes, indeed. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye, everybody.